Welcome into Cooper Field here on. Hey, this is the last region game. Winner take all.
That's right. You're live here again at Cooper Field with Greg Wise and Ricky Widener, the voice of, I call Ricky the voice of Ardmore football. But we are getting ready for our last region matchup of 2021. Ricky, this is a play-in game. If Jemison wins, they're in. Now, they have the tiebreaker with Lee, so they'd go in as a 3 seed. But if Ardmore wins, Ardmore goes in, we'd be the 4 seed.
Well, like I said, we'll have our hands full. I know they got a really good quarterback.
Yeah.
They got great athletes on the team. Tigers need to rebound. What a heartbreaking loss last week.
Yep.
Played in the swamp, 28-20. But, hey, Tigers, I think they fired up and ready to go.
They showed me a lot last week. They got down early, but they continued to fight and work the whole game. Got it down to a one-score game late in the fourth quarter. I think we were kind of gassed and tired and couldn't hold them. They scored late to make it a 2-score game, but they showed me a lot of grit, Ricky, and so I think we got a shot here tonight.
Well, like I said, it's all about fundamentals. We talk about it every week. Hold on to the ball.
Yeah.
Try to play in front of the sticks instead of behind the sticks.
That's
Mistakes, mental mistakes. And I say it all the time. Whoever makes the least amount of mistakes and holds on to the football, usually comes out on top.
Yeah, we seen a lot of that last week. It was a hurricane the first half, so it was a lot of fumbles, a lot of mishaps, and so the ball was on the ground a lot. But that benefited both teams. Didn't seem to kind of benefit one team or the other. It was kind of pretty much even. The second half was pretty dry. Seen a pretty clean game the second half. We're hoping to see a clean game this game. Hopefully we can contain, again, like you said, their offense. They've got some guys, again, who can burn it. And so we're hoping we can contain those guys. And we can also – we moved the ball well last week. We was able to put up 20 points on Lee's defense. And so hopefully we can do the same thing again this week.
Well, I know you sat down and talked to the coach early in the week. Injury-wise, where are we at?
Same as we've been since the Russellville game. We're still without our starting quarterback. Zach Hall's still out, but everybody else is pretty healthy.
No new injuries from last week?
No, everybody's good to go. Should be about the same team that we've had the last 3 weeks.
Well, one thing about it, it's going to be a dry field tonight, so the field will not be a factor. I've not looked at the wind. Looks like there's no wind right now with the flagpole.
Yeah.
So, Tigers just need to come out and start fast. You cannot, start slow against good Jemison team.
That's right. Well, our captains are getting ready to come out on the field, and they'll be flipping the coin, and the team will be running through the helmet, and we'll be getting ready here for the national anthem pretty soon. I think we may even have some starting lineups getting ready.
Right. There you go.
We got your Ardmore offensive starter for tonight's game. Some of the numbers are going to be a little bit different tonight, Ricky, than they have been. We're going with the gold jerseys on the white pants. I don't think we've wore the gold jerseys yet this year, so some of those numbers have changed, but you can see those on your screen. Left tackle, number 53, Hudson Emerson. Number 71, Sean Martin. Number 72, Robbie Baker. Number 54, Cole Tipton. Number 78, Chase Sims. Number 1, Drew Daly. Number 24, Maddox Dorning. Number 99, Houston Vickers. Number 33, Bryce Moore. Number 42, Thomas Colston. And starting at the quarterback position tonight, number 44, Brody Dunn.
And looks like the captain is Cameron Montgomery. Hard to see them little small numbers on the front for Jemison. May be able to see them a little bit better when they hit the field. But like I said, awful. I cannot pick up the other two captains, but the Tigers are at midfield. And like I said, I'd like to start off. Let's win this toss.
That's right. We may – not sure what Coach wants to do if we do win, but that would be a good start. We can kind of do what Coach is wanting to do right off the get-go. Made Jemison's offensive starters. You just seen those on the screen. I think we'll have, there they are, Made Jemison's offensive starters. Jeremiah Anderson, Javian Ragland, Tavion Love, Lamaj Wallace, Gavin Crunk, Keel Eldridge, Kamon Cobbins, Orrin Perkins, Jeremiah Smith, Cameron Montgomery, and number 3, the quarterback. He put about, I think, 350 yards last week on Lawrence County himself on the ground. He's going to be the star player to watch for the Jaguars, number 3, Kel Woods.
And he has no doubt, he's got the wheels.
Yes, sir.
Also looks like we've got Jones and Woods will be the captains for Jemison. Well, like I said, that's, hey, let's take it and get some points right off the bat, put the pressure on their offense. But we talk about it every week. You know, hey, sustained drives.
Yeah.
Big third down plays. We got, hey, keep yourself within short third downs, and it just gives you, yards.
That's right.
Extremely go up.
That's right. If you were watching the screen, you were seeing the Ardmore starting defense. I think we're going to put the Jaguars starting defense up there as well. And we'll be getting ready to go here real quickly. I didn't hear you. Oh, I'm not sure. All right, here comes the Tigers.
The smokes are rolling, and here comes American flag. I like it. That's what I'm talking about. Just don't never let it hit the ground. And here comes the Tigers to the sideline. They will be wearing the gold jerseys, black headgear with a Go Tiger with the white breeches and the black and gold stripe down the middle. Here comes Jemison, and they'll come out in the yellow helmets. White jerseys, blue numerals outlined in yellow. We just moments away here from kickoff. Tigers, like I said, winner take all if you're just joining here for the fourth spot. First round of the state playoff, and it's coming up. Like I said, Tigers have one more game after this one on their roster, be against the West Limestone Wildcats next Friday night here at Cooper Field. So perfect night for football tonight. No wind, no rain. And like I said, we are just moments away from the national anthem and the kick by May Jemison.
Yeah, the smoke's clearing on the field. The Ardmore band is waiting on the lead to finish with their fight song. They just ran out as well. Everybody's on the field, got their headgear removed, and we're just waiting on May Jemison's band to take a break, and we're going to go to the national anthem. Yeah, Ricky, as you can see, not much of a wind tonight. The smoke from the run-through is still lingering over the field. Looks like it's moving just south, just a hair, so it might be just a slight, very slight wind, if any. So I don't think we're going to have to worry about any weather conditions tonight. Man, it's a great night for football. We're down in the low 60s, which is perfect for these players. I know some of the fans in the stands are probably a little chilly, but it's a great night for football here at Cooper Field and Ardmore.
Well, what would make it even greater is take this kickoff and let's drive it down the field and get some points out of here.
That's right, Ricky. We're going to have to watch the numbers for Ardmore. I know a few star players have swapped numbers because the numbers were not available in the gold jerseys. And so some of those guys.
I'm hoping it's on this new roster.
Yes, it is. It is. I know Cruz Luter's 10. Devlin Jarrett, I think, is 25. I know those two had to swap.
Well, there you go. There's Jarrett and Daly. Will be back deep for the Tigers awaiting, and the kick.
It's deep.
It's a high kick, and they'll take it on the 20 across 25. He'll try to get outside, and there's nowhere to go. And he'll ball it up at the 25-yard line was where they'll spot him.
Yeah, he's a little bit hesitant. Looked like he was trying to bounce outside. Didn't have many blockers out there, but he does get the ball up to about the 25. I think they're going to give him the 25-yard line, so the Ardmore Tigers will set up shop. First down and 10 from their own 25.
And we'll see something's going on. The clock never started, so they'll run the clock down just a little bit and run a few seconds off. But we are away here now, 11:52. The Tigers will take its first snap. Looks like Dunn will be the starting quarterback. He'll run out of the shotgun. You'll have Thomas, the single back, two receivers to the left, split way out. I look for a lot of Dunn or Thomas right here. And now Dunn barks the signals. And he'll get the snap. And there's Coasting, and he's going to find a hole right up the middle. He's going to be close to a first down. He'll have one.
Yep, that's the train starting off well. First carry, I think he's going to have enough for the first down. Right at the 35-yard line, the ball is touching the marker.
You know how to run against speed.
Down. How's that?
Right at him.
That's right.
You don't try to run around him. You run right at him. And that was a great run there. Great blocking by that offensive line on play one.
10 yards enough for the AHS Sports Network. First down.
And now Thomas will be to the side of Dunn. Now Dunn wants a shot at, and he's got room. He's at the 40, 45, another first down, 12-yard pickup.
He's going to have 12. They maybe only give him 11, but 2 plays, 21 yards already. Ricky, we're heading in the right direction.
And another
AHS Sports Network. First down.
And they'll mark it all the way up to the 47-yard lines where the Tigers will have it first down and 10. 2 great runs. Now they'll split 2 receivers to the right, way out, almost to the sideline. Dunn still will set his offense. And Coasting now will be to the left of him. They'll hand it to Coasting. Coasting now cuts it up in the middle, and he's going to have 3 yards, maybe 4.
Good cut by Colston. Was headed to the outside, planted that right foot, cut up for a gain of maybe 3 yards on the play.
We'll bring up a 2nd and 7 clock on the move now. You'll have Daly and Maddox split to the right. And that looks like in for a blocking back. That is Bryce Moore. And they're going to jump into the line, so that'll be an easy 5 for the Tigers.
Yes, sir. We'll take that all night, Ricky. That's easy yardage there.
Discipline right there. Hey, discipline. Right. I mean, we got to.
Now, I don't know if you were here Monday night, the JV game, man. The JV game, they probably went on the 2 snap on 2 several times, and so they're doing this a lot in practice, so that's why they're good at it.
Well, I mean, that shows you concentration on the Ardmore Tigers, because usually when somebody jumps at you, you have a tendency to jump too, and that would have been on the Tigers. So now we're looking at a 2nd and 2, and they'll hand it. Coasting, he runs over his own man. He'll bounce off, and he's still on his feet. He'll have a first down on a 8-yard gain. Yeah, inside the looks like almost at the 36-yard line.
He got a
replay.
Kept his feet, stumbled for another 3 yards. It's going to give the Ardmore Tigers a first down here into Jaguar territory.
Yeah, he almost got knocked down by his own man, and he bounces off. Great balance and to fall forward. What about Coasting? He always falls forward.
That's right.
I've never seen him get hit.
Got him again, Ricky. Got him again on the snap. Their defensive line continues to jump. We're using that early.
Looks like they have an injury going off the field. Looks like he'll finally find somebody to replace him. Now it's going to bring up a 1st and 5 ball spotted inside or at the 31-yard line of May Jemison. Dunn still works out of the shotgun. 2 receivers to the right. Now he's looking to throw. He pumps. Maddox is open.
He's got him.
And Maddox is incomplete.
Good play by the defender right there, Ricky. He caught up to the play, knocked it out of his hands at the last minute.
That was almost a catch and a fumble.
Yes, sir.
I mean, it really was. I don't know if we got a replay on it.
Yeah. Well, they ruled it an incomplete
it's very fortunate
pass,
right there.
Which is fortunate for us. Okay. Hey, that's a good.
Wow.
That's a good pass by Brody Dunn, specifically not, used to playing quarterback. If he'd have let him just a little bit more, but a good pass right there. Good play.
Well, it's going to bring up a second and a great play call because, you had it first down and 5. So, and they may get another shot at him. Dunn now is going to try to get left, and he's got a little crease. He's going to pound across for a first down.
That's Ardmore football, Ricky. Another 6-7 yards on the play. Yeah, that pass play before is making the defense respect the pass, and so they're not going to be able to load the box as long as that is a threat, and so that's going to work into our advantage even though we didn't score.
And now it's first down and 10. Ball is spotted. It's like right at the 20-yard line. No, it's going to 23-yard line. Tigers will walk up to the line. Now you have two blocking backs. That is Tyler Thompson back there. And now he's going to hand it off right up the middle. He's got a touchdown.
That's Coverdale, ain't it?
Coverdale.
Yes, Justin Coverdale. Number 16, Justin Coverdale.
23-yard touchdown.
I was just telling somebody this week, Ricky, we hadn't seen a lot or heard a lot out of Justin Coverdale since the Brewer game, specifically on the offensive side of the ball, and he's getting into the end zone early here for the Tigers. They're setting up for the two-point conversion. Don't know if we're going to go for the two or attempt the extra point. We do attempt the two. Ricky, I don't know. I might have kicked it right there and went up by one, but nonetheless, the Ardmore Tigers are now tied. Or no, we're up. I'm sorry, 6-0. Yeah.
We done exactly what we said we needed to do.
Yes,
We
that's
took
right.
the opening drive, and we drove it right down and scored and got points. Now the defense got to step up.
That's right. I was looking at the clock wrong. I was thinking they had already scored, but we are. The Ardmore Tigers are now up 6-0 on the, was that a 23-yard run
23-yard
by Justin Coverdale, and did exactly what we needed to do on the opening drive of this football game. So Jeffrey Rodriguez, wearing number 69 tonight instead of his usual 99, will be teeing it up on our own 40-yard line, kicking off to the Jaguars here with a little over 8 minutes to go in the first quarter.
Well, Tigers, like I said, it'd be great right here to get a stop, 3 and out, and let's get that ball back, that's for sure. But the Tigers now will kick the ball off from their own 40-yard line, one man deep. And that young man do not have a number. Okay.
We got a whistle. I think
it's Jones.
Maybe I don't see a flag anywhere. I heard a whistle, but I didn't see a flag, so I'm not sure.
I don't know if they kicked it.
I do see a flag, Ricky, on the other side. I think that's going to be an illegal substitution on the Jaguars. I think they ran a guy on late. That is the call, and so we'll push up to the 45-yard line and get ready to kick. I think we may be having some technical difficulties with our graphic there. The score is Ardmore 6, Jemison 0, and it's 8 minutes and 36 seconds to go in the first quarter. We'll try to get that those graphics and all of that stuff operational here shortly.
And if you're just joining, this is winner take all. Winner of this game moves on to the playoff. And it's a high kick, and it's going to drive him all the way back to the 5. Tigers need good coverage. We got a hit in the back, and he's going down at the 5.
Yeah, it's either blocking the back or a hold down there on about the 14-yard line. So they're going to back it up half the distance of the goal, and so
they tackled him at the 5. So we'll see where forward progress was, and it was a block in the back.
Yeah, so that's going to push him back up around the 2-yard line, I would assume.
He's going to be right there. Looks like he's holding the ball on about the 7, so that could have been forward progress, so they'll probably spot it around the 3-yard line, be first down and 10. But, hey, explosive offense, it don't take them long. So
special teams.
Now you've got a lot of field behind you. We got to protect well.
Special teams did exactly what we needed to do right there. Good kick, good coverage, also got the flag. And so that's going to push them back half the distance of the goal. Looks like it is, sitting on about the 3-yard line.
And they're going to break the huddle. And Woods brings them out. He's got the big back behind him is Montgomery.
Woods is the player.
And now they'll split out. It looks like they're confused. I think Jemison wants timeout.
I hope they stay confused all night.
And Jemison will take timeout with 8:30 remaining here in the first. Tigers leading 6-0.
We're going to take a quick timeout with them, too, see if we can get our scoreboard operation, and we'll be right back on the AHS Sports Network.
Hello, my name is Aaron Armstrong. I serve as one of the pastors at Piney Grove Baptist Church in Ardmore, Alabama. We have 2 worship service opportunities, and we'd love you to join us this Sunday at 8:15 or 10:30. We look forward to seeing you.
And welcome back in. They'll hand it right up the middle, and he'll fight for 3 yards. Bring up a 2nd and 7.
Yeah, the Jaguars on the first down play come out from the timeout, and looks like they gained about 5 yards, maybe 4.5, but it's going to bring up a 2nd down and 6 for the Jaguars.
Tigers just got to keep them in front of them. You know, I know you want to make the play on the running play, but you got to keep your eyes up. Nobody's deep that I see, so everybody's on the island out here. Looks like single coverage on the outside of both, and they're going to run the option to the right side. Quarterback's going to call his own number. He'll have close to a 1st down.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a little short. That's the kid that we got to keep our eye on, Ricky. I think he's number 3, the quarterback. He's the one with the Jets. He's the one I seen on film last week against Lawrence County. He gets the corner and he's gone. If we can keep him contained, we can stay in this ball game.
Well, you know, even if they do score, you got to make them, you know, at least take some time off the clock. We don't need them fast scores. Going to bring up a 3rd and short. We'll call it 2. 7:18 remaining here in the first. Tigers leading 6-0, and he'll pound it in there. I don't know. That's a long ways.
Not sure. Can't see that far. He's on the other side of the field.
It looks like he's 4th down.
Yeah, they're giving the 4th down signal.
Good defense
he
by the
gained
Tigers.
about a foot on the play, so that's going to bring up a 4th and a long 1 yard.
Let's see if they roll the dice. Looks like they'll bring their punting team in, and
that's
the
what we
Tigers
need right there, Ricky. Now I'm going to watch.
Drive.
I'm going to watch for the fake. Surely they wouldn't do that this deep in their own territory, but you never know.
Look here, this is do or die, man.
Yeah.
You ain't saving nothing for this after this one. You know, this is a 1 game. You know what? I said, you know, you can't save nothing now. I mean, this is a 1 game season right here.
That's right.
And they will appear to be punting back deep as Daly, and he'll stand at Jemison's 49-yard line. We'll see what they elect to do. Tigers are up to the line anticipating anything. And the snap, and the kick's away. And
short punt.
Get away from it. Everybody gets away. It takes a May Jemison roll, and they'll spot it at the 48-yard line. But Tigers,
Ricky,
great field position.
We're going to have a great field position on our 2nd possession of the game. We're going to take over already into Jaguar territory. Just a heads up, we are having some technical difficulties getting our feed from the scoreboard, which is the software that we use to keep the scoreboard up to date with the clock. And so me and Ricky will be updating that occasionally. Your Ardmore Tigers are currently in the lead 6-0 with a little over 6 minutes to go in the first quarter here at Cooper Field. And
here comes the Tigers out. Trips to the right. They'll still have the single back. They're just trying to get as many out of that box as they can, and I think you're going to have a lot of coasting and Dunn right here, and Dunn's trying to get to the outside, and he'll cut it up, and he'll pick up maybe 4, close to 5 yards.
Yeah, good play.
Look, do the math.
4 times 3 is 12 yards. That's the 1st down every time, Ricky.
So
we'll take it.
Let's just keep rolling what we're doing right here, and now we'll check in a new back.
Sims has checked in for the train. And
now they'll split trips to the left. Dunn awaits the play from the sideline. We have timeout on the field. I don't know if that's a equipment timeout.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the issue is, but they do stop the play clock.
And now they will crank it back up with 5:34 remaining here in the first. Tigers leading
Yeah,
6-0
Play
over the
clock
Jaguars.
at 35. Got plenty of time.
And Dunn now will hand it to Sims. Sims
Nice
inside. And he's going to be a little short of the first down, but it'll be 3rd and 2.
That's another 3 yards, Ricky. That's going to give us a 3rd down and 7. That's where Ardmore's got to stay tonight. Keep the ball moving ahead, keep ahead of the chains, no negative yards, no penalties on offense, and keep headed towards the end zone.
Well, they're going to back it up. Going to be 3rd and 3. Short 4, long 3, and they get them. They jump again. Hey,
that's 3 tonight already, ain't it, Ricky?
undoubtedly, Coach Snyder seen something on film that they was pretty vulnerable about jumping, so that's going to be automatic first down. Tigers on the move here with 4:56 remaining here in the first, leading 6-0, looking for more.
Like Bryce Moore was in on offense that go around. He's checking out. They're
going to spot it at the 36 of the Jaguars. They'll split 2 to the right. Still the single back, and now Dunn's looking to throw. He's got one wide open. Overthrow, underthrows. It just
that's all right.
Miscommunication there. Had him wide open.
That's Drew Daly again. That pass has been open twice.
That's the
in
one
a row.
that you got to air out. Let him run up under.
Yeah. But
he tried to pinpoint it, and that's just that's a receiver's ball to go get, just like a center fielder catching a fly ball.
That's right.
But hey, that's all right. Second down and 10 now.
He's keeping the defense honest. Dunn, again, this is only his 4th game playing, or 3rd game playing quarterback at all.
But you're talking about really keeping them honest when we connect a few of them.
Oh, absolutely.
And now Dunn fakes the handoff. He'll call his own number, and he's hit in the middle. He'll pick up maybe 4 yards. Manageable
good
3rd
run.
down.
Good run. We probably got two downs to make this first down here. 3rd down and 7 for the Tigers. Sims checks out. Looks like Jeffrey Martin checks in.
Got a fresh back in there, and
that's Jeff Martin.
And they'll line it up. He'll be to the left. We got 4 receivers to the left. Now Dunn looking for the play. Going to be a 3rd and 7. Tigers 2 down territory. 4:02 remaining here in the first. And they're going to hand it off. He tried to get outside. There's no running outside.
Yeah. Jemison was leaning that way because that's where all of our, we had 4 split out wide. They moved an extra guy over there. We had numbers on the other side of the field to the camera, but we ran to the left side.
Well, we're going to lose 2 yards, and that's going to bring up a 4th and 9. We'll see if the Tigers call timeout and talk about this 4th and 9 play, but they go rush to the line. Trips to the left, quadrips to the left, single back. And Dunn will look to the sideline to get the play. Jemison in tight, so if you can get somebody outside that line, they're going to be open because there's no safety in the picture.
I think we're going to run the clock down right here, take a timeout, and reevaluate.
Yeah, they're going to talk it over with 3:12 remaining here in the quarter. Tigers still leading 6-0.
No, we took the flag, so they're just going to back us up 5 yards. We're not going to burn a timeout. Going to back us up 5 yards, and we're going to punt.
Wow. But, you sort of in nowhere land right there. So
oh, yeah.
Maybe we can get one of them Kaufman corner punts right here. Daly, he does a great job at punting.
Mm-hmm.
So he'll hit it about his 50-yard line, it looks like. We'll see which way he goes. I would most definitely try to kick it away from him. And they'll kick it at him. He's going to let it go, and it's going to take a Tiger bounce, and we're going to have him pinned again.
Yep, that's going to be inside the 5, Ricky. So for 2 consecutive drives, the Jaguars are going to be starting on offense from inside their 5-yard line. I think the last drive they did get 1 first down, and then we held them and forced a punt. And so with 3:01 to go in the first quarter, Ardmore Tigers still lead 6-0. I guess you can see that shot of the scoreboard there on the screen. We are having some technical difficulties with our clock and scoreboard graphics, so we'll try to get that operational a little bit later in the game.
Got to give a shout out to Mr. Jeff Bashirs. He saved my life today, so, hey, thanks again, Jeff. And now the Jemison comes up. Woods will bring him up. And nothing fancy here. They come around the left side, and he's knocked out of bounds.
Yes,
I don't know if he might have got one.
I can't see who made that tackle. Looks like Peyton Hurd, number 23 for the Tigers.
Got a replay coming.
While you're watching that replay, I want to give a shout out to Lacey Rear too tonight. Today is her 18th birthday. Senior here at Ardmore High School.
They will give him 1 yard on the carry. Clock will stop at 2:55 here in the first. Tigers still leading 6-0. Jemison with it on their, it's like their own 5-yard line. Tigers need another stop right here and get good field position. We got to punch this ball in. We missed one opportunity, and now he's looking to throw. He's rolling. He will throw it out. Got an open receiver and overthrows him. So they're going to bring up a third.
They got a flag in the backfield. I hope it's not a.
Should be holding. Could be if it's holding in the end zone. It'd be a safety. Illegal shift.
Yeah, that's why I said I didn't think they were set.
Decline that.
Oh, absolutely. I didn't think they were set when he snapped that ball, and that's what that flag was. Yeah, we should decline that and going to leave it at 3rd down and 8. A long 8. Looking more like 9.
And now the Tigers looking try to get this ball back right here with 2:50 remaining here in the first. They'll trot 3 in. May Jemison. Play clock down to 15. They'll break the huddle. Woods brings them out. Single back will be Montgomery. And now they'll sweep to the right side. He'll hand it off up the middle, and the big man almost gets out, but he'll be short.
Yeah, he's going to be short. Going to be about 2 yards short. Going to bring up another 4th down for the Jaguars. I'd assume.
Going to bring 4th and 2, so we'll see what they do. And now it looks like the punting team will try
they are going to bring the punt team out, so the Ardmore Tiger defense holds once again, as long as the Jaguars do commit the punt here. Daly's walking back to about his 45-yard line currently.
Number one thing as a punt returner, look, catch the ball. We ain't worried about you running fair. Catch the ball wherever, and that way you got it right there.
Play clock is at 0. I think the Jaguars burn a timeout.
And Ayers comes in to punt.
Yeah,
for the
Jaguars is going to burn a timeout. Ricky, we've got a new piece tonight. The Ardmore Nutrition Trivia Challenge. I think we're going to try to do this 4 times tonight. Ardmore Nutrition up on Ardmore Avenue is sponsoring this segment. We've got a trivia question we're going to put up on the screen. If you are watching at home, feel free to comment in the comments section on this trivia question sponsored by Ardmore Nutrition. The playoff system in Alabama was introduced in 1966. When was Ardmore's first playoff appearance? Again, the playoff system in Alabama was introduced in 1966. When was Ardmore's first playoff appearance? 1966, 1970, 79, or 82? Now, Heath Dorney's going to get down in the student section here in a little while, and they're going to answer that question for us. If you're at home watching, please comment. See if you can get in and get the correct answer to our Ardmore Nutrition Trivia Challenge.
And Daly will stand at the 44-yard line of the Jaguars. 2:02 remaining here in the first quarter. I'd like to see a bobble snap, and it's a fake.
It's a fake.
And here he comes, and he's probably going to be close.
Yeah,
I don't know. He's going to be right
it.
on the sticks.
He's right on the line, Ricky.
Wow, what a risky play.
Depends on the spot.
And we'll see. And
they gave it to him.
And it's first down.
He looks like he got the first down just by inches. Good play call.
Ooh, that was a risky play call.
Risky play call.
That's old riverboat gambler right there.
Turns out to be a good play call. Now, if he don't get it there, not too good of a play call. He gets it by about 6 inches, and that's going to move the sticks for the Jaguars here with 1 minute and 55 seconds to go in the first quarter.
Now their offense will trot right back out. Man, that I don't have no sizes, but I tell you what, that 37, Jaden Jones, or 87, man, he is a hoss.
Yeah, he looks. I don't have the statistics on him, but I'd be willing to bet he's about 6'4", 6'5", about 280.
Yeah, he's a good size. I believe
he looks like a tight.
If he could catch a ball, he'd have the ball in his hands.
He looks like a tight end.
And they'll hand it off right up the middle. And the Tigers bottle him up, man. We got a flag.
Yeah, hopefully that's a hold, not a face mask. The Whitecaps called it, and that is a hold on the Jaguars, so that's going to push them back 10 more yards. And so instead of they may decline that. We'll see.
Well, at the 15-yard line, yeah, it'll be a half a distance, and they will mark it off.
Yeah.
Well, no, that would be a spot foul. That'd be from half distance from wherever the hold was.
Yeah.
So we come out almost 10 yards.
Yeah. So instead of 2nd and 10, now we've got
pretty much 1st and 20.
1st and 20, yeah.
And the Tigers need another stop right here. The clock's back on the move. 1:16. Jaguars break the huddle. They'll run one receiver to the right, trips to the left, single back, and they just going to come option left side, and Wood's going to call his own number. And
that's the play.
He's going to scoot out probably for close to a first down.
Yeah, that's the play that I've seen on film several times last week.
He's going to get
that
15
corner,
yards of it.
Yeah, when they stretch that out and we don't have guys out there, if he gets that corner, he's gone.
Got to turn. Somebody got to be out there to turn that play back in.
Yeah,
because that's where your pursuit is. It's not on the sideline.
Yeah.
We've got to turn that play back in somehow. And you really need to do it at the line of scrimmage.
Yes, sir. Get those, maybe push those defensive ends
out
or those outside linebackers.
Yeah, we got to get that play inside our linebackers.
I'd be one of the best going the other direction this time, Ricky.
And 2nd and 5 is what they're looking at. They'll spot it right at the 20-yard line. Woods brings them up. Montgomery, the single back. Trips to the right, single to the left. Now they're going to say the Tigers was in the neutral zone, but we'll find out. And that's it.
Think, we were.
So it's going to be automatic first down.
Yeah, we get them at, they get the flag, push them back 1st and 20. They make up 15 yards on the first play, and then we jump. And now it's going to be 1st down and 10 from their 25-yard line.
Now they'll spot it at the 25. And Woods now option right side. And he'll work it, and now we got another flag.
I believe it's a hold again.
They
Ricky.
grabbing.
I think it's another hold. Looks like they're holding the defensive ends. Yeah, we're going to push them back again on that. You were talking about pushing those defensive ends or those outside linebackers out. Their ends are holding. That's why our ends wasn't getting out on that defensive play. We're down to 54 seconds here left in the first quarter. The Ardmore Tigers lead 6-0. Sylvania up 14-7 on East Limestone.
Seemed like it's been a long first quarter because of all the penalties.
Yes.
I mean, it has been penalty after penalty. The Tigers might have got called for a couple, but most of them have been on May Jemison. Now they'll get the clock back on. 47 seconds remaining here in the first. And they will spread the field. They'll run out of shotgun, single back. And Montgomery, he'll roll now. Woods looking to throw, and now he's going to pull it down. He'll just ease out of bounds.
Good play on defense right there. We keep him bottled up. He gains about 6 yards on the play, but it was 1st down and 20. They only going to give him about 2 yards on the play. So it's going to bring up a 2nd down and maybe 18. With 30 seconds to go here in the first quarter, Ardmore Tigers leading 6-0. Go ahead, Rick.
He stepped out of bounds, so the clock will stop on the out-of-bounds play. The ball spotted at the 16-yard line.
That's what we need, another clock stoppage here in the first quarter. This first quarter has went on for now 27 minutes.
Yeah, it really seems like it's been a long one. And now they'll split 2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. He's looking to throw. And he's trying to hit the big man in and out of his hands. So Tigers now hold. Looking at a 3rd and 18.
3rd and 18. We need a stop right here. 26 seconds to go in the first quarter. The Jaguars threw the ball right there, pass incomplete.
Stops the clock again with 26 seconds.
Intended for big number 87, Kiel Eldridge.
Mm-hmm.
He is a senior. I would be willing to bet based on his size, he may have some offers somewhere. Not sure.
And now they're going to split them out either side. No backs. Woods brings one in motion. He's still looking to throw. And now he's flushed out.
Yes.
He is going
let's
down.
go.
And they will knock him down. Looks like at the 15, they'll spot it right back at the
Dakota Eldridge making the tackle at the line of scrimmage.
15-yard line, so they'll be forced to punt again.
The nose tackle getting in. And they're going to let the clock run out right there, Ricky. And that's going to be the end of your first quarter. Your Ardmore Tigers lead 6-0, and the Jaguars will be getting ready to punt when we come back from break. And we're going to take a quick break with them. We'll be right back on the AHS Sports Network.
Welcome back in. Okay.
Check one.
Well, there's football.
Hey, everyone. Good to see you tonight. We're live down here on the sideline with our student body. We got Bryn Wallace right here. And we're going to do something new tonight, Bryn. We've got a little Q&A trivia stuff about Ardmore athletics, a little bit about state playoff runs, everything like that. So we're going to ask you the most difficult question you've ever heard in your entire life and see how you do, okay? Are you ready? All right, here we go. The playoff system was introduced in 1966 in Alabama. When was Ardmore's first playoff appearance? A, 1966, B, 1970, C, 1979, or D, 1982?
C.
C, you are wrong. C, it is D, 1980, beat by around the state playoffs. Brian, thank you for playing. Hey, you'll get a free gift to Ardmore Nutrition, so we'll get that to you Monday morning, okay? Good deal. Thanks for joining us.
All right, sorry, guys. While they were away, the Jaguars lined up to punt. They snapped the ball over the punter's head. It goes back out of the back of the end zone. The Ardmore Tigers get a safety, and so it is now 8-0, and the Jaguars are going to have to kick us the ball from their own 20-yard line, Ricky. That's exactly what we wanted.
Everything's going right for the Tigers. Everything going wrong for the Jaguars
I
in this first one.
I hope it does it all night, Ricky. I'm sorry, but, hey, I'm a little biased.
Well, the Tigers will get to receive the kickoff. They will either they can punt or kick the ball off the tee, and they elect to kick it off from the 20-yard line. Tigers will stand at their own 40, and we'll see. Whistle blow to kick.
Let it go out of bounds.
And looks like got to get it up. Live ball 40, 45, and Daly's going to be knocked down at the 44-yard line where Tigers will have it first and 10.
Tigers going to set up shop from their own 44-yard line and be headed into Jaguar territory. Did anybody get the correct answer on the trivia question? I know, Brian Jones. Oh, Brian Jones got, what was the correct answer? I'm sorry. 1982. First time Ardmore went to state playoffs. Brian Jones answered that correctly on our live stream. We'll have a couple more of those questions throughout the evening, so stay tuned.
And now they'll have it first and 10. They'll break the huddle. Dunn still the quarterback. Coasting. Now we'll have one jump.
Yeah, I think that was
Thompson got a little
Tyler
early start.
Thompson.
Yep.
He got
a little
trigger
lean
happy.
and couldn't. Well, he got lean and he took. And anytime you do that, look, take a step and go in motion.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if you'll take
Tyler,
a step, go into motion.
Tyler's a full-time defensive guy. They was running the Hulk package there.
But I mean, still, if you're going to be on offense, if you take a step, go in motion. I mean, that's 101.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, another mental, and now Dunn right up the middle, and Tigers are
he's
going to pick up 3 yards, maybe long 2, short 3.
The safety makes up for the PAT that we did not convert, the 2-point conversion, so it is 8-0. Ardmore Tigers up 8-0 with 11 minutes, a little over 11 minutes to go in the second quarter here at Cooper Field.
And now Dunn breaks the huddle. Thompson looks like Coverdale's be to the left side. We'll see. Now Dunn going to try to get to the outside. He'll cut it up middle. He's got a whole 50. He's going to have a first down.
He's
going to be right on it.
He's going to be about a half yard
short. We're going to have a replay.
Depends on where they mark it, Ricky.
Here we go. Here's the replay. And they give him the first down.
Good.
The ball fell
run
forward, so, I mean, it don't matter where the knees hits, where that ball hits.
That's right. Good run by Dunn.
First down, they're going to spot at 46.
We just got some type of flag here.
Illegal substitution against the Tigers.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I think
now
I
think the officials are trying to get their 15 seconds of fame right here. I mean, that's like the fourth or fifth illegal substitution called in this first half, and I hadn't seen that many all year.
Yeah, Whitecap don't have a clue what's going on. Apparently, the side judge here, I think, is telling him something different, but he's refuting. Yeah.
Well, he don't. So number one, he don't need to be arguing with the coach. He needs to be conferring with the other ref and get the right call.
That's right.
I don't care what the call is. Get the right call.
Yeah, our crew here in Stripes is having some issues. I know the guys on the time clock's having some problems.
We need to get somebody on down there and let's figure out what is the problem with the substitution. And now Dunn hands it off Coaston, and Coaston will get it back to the original line of scrimmage.
The train gains 5 yards on that play. He takes one for a ride with him. That's going to get us back to the original line of scrimmage, so it's going to bring up second down and 10 for the Tigers into Jaguar territory. Our scoreboard graphic still not operational. Clock is at 10:14, still rolling here in the second quarter. 15 on the play clock. Tigers lead 8-0.
And the Tigers will bring it up. They'll shift 2 to the left, single to the right. Thompson will be the blocking back, and here comes Coaston. He'll run over one, and he is knocked to the ground after a 3, maybe 4-yard gain. We'll bring up a 2nd and 6. Short 6, long 5. He'll spot it at the 41.5-yard line.
Third down. Yeah, third down. 3rd and long 4 is what the scoreboard's telling us.
Well, that's wrong. It's 5 or 6 because I'm looking at the sticks. And now the Tigers come up. Dunn brings them up. He'll have 2 blocking backs to the left. We'll see if he'll run behind them. And that's exactly what he'll do. He cuts it right up in the middle. And he is going to be got a flag.
More handkerchiefs.
Looks like he's going to be close to a first down if they spot it where it's at. We'll see what the flag is.
Blocking the back on the Tigers on a bunch run play.
So it must have been a crackback block or something come in.
That's an odd one. That's an odd one.
They will mark it off.
I'll tell you what, Ricky, we've seen plenty of handkerchiefs already here in the first half. We've probably up to double digits between the two teams, correct?
Well,
already?
I mean, at this juncture in the season, you shouldn't see this many flags. I mean, you know what I'm saying? All the jitters are over by now. So we got to get down to business right here. The Tigers have not had many penalties. May Jemison's had several. And now they're going to hand it off to Coverdale. He'll break 1 tackle, and he'll fall forward for maybe 3 yards.
Yeah. Flags get us behind the sticks on that drive, and that's what the Tigers do not need. As you've seen on the first drive of the game.
And the Tigers will elect to punt.
We're not that quick score offense. We're a cloud of dust in 3 or 4 yards. That's our game. And so when we get behind the chains, whether it's a negative play or flags, that puts us in a position that we don't want to be in. But Daly lines up to kick it away.
Tigers, and he'll wait, let his coverage get down. Good. And I don't know if it hit him, but get on the ball. And now it's going to roll all the way down inside the 5. They're going to say it hit him right there.
If it hit anybody,
no, it hit one of ours. Okay. They're saying that's why it's down right there.
I thought it hit their guy.
It looked like it was close. That was if I was a coach, that's the ones that you pull your head off on.
Mm-hmm.
You either catch the ball or get as far away from him as you can. You can't do both.
That's right.
You can't stand around it and hope it don't hit you.
For the third time this game, the Jaguars are going to start inside their own 10. The first 2 drives, they started inside their own 5. They'll be starting this time, looks like, on about the 9-yard line.
And we need to leave them there. We got, like I said, the Tigers have played great defense up to this point. 8-10 remaining here before half.
15 seconds on the play clock.
Tigers leading 8-0 here in this winner go on here in the playoff picture. And they're going to pitch it back to Montgomery, and he's trying to get outside. Tigers string it out good. And he'll pick up maybe a few, but
that's got to be a hold where they threw it, I would assume.
And we'll see what White Hat calls. Come out of his pocket. And we'll see what the coach decides to do. He looks like he may go and back them up closer to the goal line. Illegal procedure
on them.
He will back them up. That'll be a half a distance since it's inside the 10, the original line of scrimmage.
Yeah, they only gained about 2 yards on that first down play. And so we're going to push them back to, looks like right on the 5 or maybe the 4. Did he put the ball down?
I think he put it on the 4.
Okay. So they're going to have first down in about 14 from inside the 5.
And they'll bring them out. Wood still has the single back behind him. Like Wimberly in the game. No, that's Montgomery. And he'll pound over across there. He'll pick up the penalty yardage.
Yeah, he looks like he got back to the original line of scrimmage, maybe gained a half yard. That's going to bring
the main thing is right now, the clock's on the move, and we got the lead.
That's right. And
it'd be great for the defense to step up, and let's get either rip that ball out, pick 6, something.
Yes.
Cannot let them out of this hole right here.
Deep in their own territory. They've been in the hole all night.
Jemison has really struggled on offense up to this point. Clock now reaching 7 minutes to go here before half. Montgomery will be the single back. They'll split 2 receivers to the right. And Woods now will option it off. And he's going to call his own number, and he's outside.
There he goes.
And he steps out of bounds
at about the 38-yard line, 37-yard line.
They're going to officially spot it at the 39, and it'll be enough for a first down.
I think that's that's the closest to the 50 the Jaguars have been here in the first half.
We talked about letting them out of that hole, and that's how you do it. You got to turn that play back inside because you can't outrun him to the sideline.
That's right. He's got lightning fast speed. Their quarterback number 3, Woods.
And now he'll break the huddle. He'll split 1 receiver to the right. They'll run out of a strong power left formation, and they'll go right side. They have him bottled up. Nobody puts a hat on him, and he's going to pick up 6 yards right there. I thought I had him bottled up in the backfield, but he'll squirm his way out. That is Montgomery, the ball carrier, for 6 yards. They give him 7.
Clock still on the move. 6 minutes, 30 seconds to go in the first half.
That's what we need. That clock needs to keep moving.
Sylvania and East Limestone tied up 14-14 in the second quarter. Some of those scores rolling on the bottom of your screen there.
They will spot it right inside the 45 of the Jaguars. They'll break the huddle. Play clock at 5. They'll have to hurry. 3, 2, he'll get it off. And they are bottled up, got to lock up on, and finally we get him down short of the first down. There'll be no gain.
I think that was that Reed play. And
got a replay coming up.
Yeah, somebody got in the backfield. Tyler Thompson.
That's why somebody got to lay the wood to him, man, when you got him stood up. You got to have several coming.
That allowed the quarterback to pull it out of the belly and take it himself, and he gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Tigers need to stop right here, 3rd and 4. Get the ball back, but, with them down on the road, with everything riding on this game.
We've already seen a fake punt.
They done went for it down there on their 10. They'll go for it right here. on the 45. So Tigers need a big stop. Now
Like
we got
we're going to have
timeout.
a timeout. Jaguars, I think that'll be their last timeout of the
Well,
quarter.
look here. What about the car show?
Hey,
How was the
car show was
man?
fantastic,
Let's hear
man.
about
You know, considering the weather, it came a flood monsoon Friday night. I think that deterred a few, maybe a couple hundred cars. But if we'd have had them, we wouldn't have had nowhere to park them because it was mud everywhere. But having
Beautiful day.
man, it was beautiful, gorgeous. It was high 60s. Sun was out. Tons of cars, tons of spectators.
Well, I had
great
to work.
event.
I missed it. I've probably been to how many there's been. I've
Yeah.
never missed one.
There's a lot of
And,
participation across.
Some of us got to work for a
Yeah.
living. Some of us don't have the leisure of being wealthy or having a cush job.
Yeah, and that there was several sports teams there. I know Ardmore softball was up there helping
Y'all don't know
out.
nobody like that, do you? He's got a cush job.
Not that I know of. Not that I'm aware of.
Okay, all right. I like to hang around people like that because they
That's
usually
right.
got the money.
That's right.
But anyway, here we go. 3rd down and 4 right here at the Jaguars' 45-yard line. We got to tackle when we hit him. Got to lock up right here. Don't let him squirm open. And there's option left. And he slips
falls.
down. He ain't going to
That's
get back
right.
to the line. He's going to lose a half a yard.
He does lose half a yard, and that's going to bring up a 4th down and 4 for the first near midfield. They are about their own 44-yard line, 44.5-yard line.
Which, in saying that, now we got a pretty good rain up here Thursday night,
Yeah.
Thursday evening.
Yeah. Oh,
So, it's still a little slip because there was a lot of water on it Friday night.
yeah. And
They act like they
shout
gonna
out,
punt.
Shout out to Ben Clark, man. They've already sowed in some of that winter rye. You can see it sprouting up, and the field has held up fantastic, specifically through the hurricane last week and a little bit of rain we got last night too.
And they'll snap it, and it looks like it's
gonna be on
premature.
Got to be
I don't
on
know.
them.
I don't. Delay again?
Yes, a delay a game on the Jaguars, so that kind of is going to negate the possibility of a fake. They went from 4th and 4 to now it's going to be 4th and 9, a long 9 at that. And so hopefully we can get – there's 4 minutes, 28 seconds to go in the second quarter.
Let me put it like this. It's going to be an interesting locker room for the Jaguars. And it's a low punt, and Daly calls for fair catch.
That's
Good
okay.
catch at
Good
the
job.
37-yard line is where the Tigers have it first 10. Plenty of time to score.
Yeah, plenty of time
Just
to
put
score.
a couple, 2 or 3 first downs together, give you, shot a chance at the right before half.
Yeah.
Don't
Just
leave
don't
them
make-
with zero
yeah,
time.
Don't make no mistakes. Now, the Jaguars will get the ball coming out of the half. We took the ball to start the game, and so the Jaguars will get the ball. And so we don't want to, do anything deep in our own
really, I'd
territory.
like to see a cush going up there besides just Kintias right now. I would
That's
like
right.
to see a score in between us right here. And Dunn brings them up. He'll have Daly, and now he's going to hand it off to Sims. Sims works his way through, and he'll pick up maybe 5-6 yards. Having to tiptoe his way through that middle. And they will
Jaguars-
give him 5 yards.
The Jaguars look like they're having problems getting lined up. They only had
Well, they're having a
one-
lot of problems in every phase of it right now.
They only had one defender on our 2 wideouts. Looks like they've got the same thing again. Now their safety's sliding over.
And Dunn now has been
So now-
all the way at quarterback, and he'll bring him up. And now he'll sweep right. Thomas Coaston, the blocker, and he's got a hoping, and
Flag.
he's going to be across 40 down
My
to
white
37.
cap, my white cap man is rolling around with his hand on the flag, waiting on something to call. It's holding. It's gonna come back.
But look, hey, I ain't going to jump on the bandwagon of bashing the ref, but hey, if you're holding, you're holding. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I mean, I guess we could go back and look at the film later, but
Yeah.
hey,
If
don't
you're
hold.
holding, you holding.
Don't hold.
Hey, if
when
you
he gets
holding-
outside, let go.
You're holding, but we're up to about 15 flags on both sides of the ball.
And that's going to say, I mean, it ain't like he's calling it one side. He's
Yeah.
calling them both sides.
Yeah.
So, and I think that might be, just second hold call we've had.
Yes, on us, yes.
But that was a crucial, at that time,
Yes.
done with a great run. And, but
That's
hey,
going to push
let's
us
don't,
back to
hey,
about
don't
a
panic.
second. We're going to have about second down and 17 right here.
And now they're going to put 4 receivers to the left.
And one of them needs to just take off straight down the
And
field.
we'll see what we elect to do. We're going to hand it right off the middle. And Coaston will get maybe 3-4 yards. Gonna bring up a 3rd and long. Clock still on the move. That's the main thing. Keep the clock running.
Got 3 minutes, 15 seconds to go in the second
They've got
quarter.
one timeout left or none.
I don't think they have any. No, they have the
I don't know if the
scoreboard's showing none.
right. I mean,
yeah,
I don't know
I
if that's
think
right,
it is. They had to call some early.
I'd run the play clock all the way down.
Yeah.
And don't snap it until it's right at 5. But we'll carry on. And now he's going to be knocked down for a short gain. Tigers will have to punt.
Yeah, they can't stop the clock, so we can run the clock on down and punt right here on 4th down. It'll be 4th and about 12.
Somebody stopped the clock with 2:50
Why?
remaining. I don't know why it stopped. Now you cranked it back up.
Yeah, I mean, why would the clock stop? There was no first down. I don't get that.
I don't understand. 26, but they did stop the play clock too. So now they at least we're still going to get the same amount off.
Yeah.
And now Daly will hit it, and he's going to wait. And he lets all of them get down there, and we'll see what they elect to do. Takes the Tiger roll inside the 30 all the way to the 24-yard line is where Jaguars will have it first down and 10 with 2:18 remaining before half. Tigers leading 8-0.
Ricky, I think we got us got our clock operational there. And our scoreboard seems to be back up and working. We'll have another Ardmore Nutrition Trivia Challenge right as we go into halftime. We'll get that question up, give you guys an opportunity to answer, and then Mr. Heath Dorning will go into the crowd and see if we can get a winner.
And now they will break the huddle. Woods brings them up. Montgomery, he'll pitch it out. He's looking to throw, and he's going to air it out. Tigers, I don't know.
Gosh,
we didn't turn around and look at the ball. We didn't turn around and look at the ball. We didn't know where the ball was.
You cannot.
And we just grabbed the receiver, so no way that could have been caught. But
hey, we could have caught it.
Yeah, we could have caught it, but I don't know if it's going to be holding or interference. I don't even know that rule. I mean, is it a catchable ball in high school or not?
I'm not sure. The ref made the right call. Our DB in coverage could have easily just turned around and caught the ball. He's in coverage. He's maxed up with his man.
Yeah, I mean, it was pretty much. I mean, it was a pretty pass, but it was sort of a wounded duck because he just throwed it up for grabs.
Yeah.
Anyway, though, they will have a first down out of it.
Yeah,
bring it up to the 39-yard line.
May Jemison comes out with a trick play, tossed it out here to their back, who then tries to throw it deep. It's incomplete, but they get us for the pass interference, so that moves the ball up to the 39-yard line.
And now Jemison brings it up with 2:11 remaining. They'll swap a lineman over to the strong left, and they're going to option left. He'll run down the line. He pitches Montgomery. Montgomery now will get knocked down after a 5-yard gain.
They run an option right there, and it was clean.
Clock now on the move, 1:59. Jaguars cannot stop it with no timeouts.
Hayden Durham has the quarterback, and then he tosses out to the running back and gains about 5 yards on the play. Good play.
And now they'll bring up a 2nd and 5. Don't look like no urgency out of the Jaguars.
No.
And not in a 2-minute offense look. And now he's going to throw it out, and it'll skim on the ground. Bring up a 3rd and 5.
That's going to stop the clock for the Jaguars. They're going to have 3rd down and 5 from their own 44-yard line.
And most definitely it's 2-down territory for the Jaguars. They're behind 8-0 on the road, do-or-die game. I look for them to try to get this. If they don't in 1 down, they will try it on 4th. They'll break the huddle. Montgomery will be the single back. And now they straight back, and he is flushed out.
Gotta stay on him.
And he will just throw it down the sideline, incomplete, out of bounds.
That's going to stop the clock again, Ricky. So it's
looks like they're going to show a trivia
down.
Question on the screen.
Yeah, I don't know if we're going to try to get that in before the half.
I don't know. They're going to
right
probably just show
half.
the question right now and then probably do the answer at halftime. And here it is. What was the first year Ardmore had a football team?
The
There you go.
first year.
A, B, C, or D.
1901, 27, 1932, or 1940.
Well, here we go.
I'm going to go with 1940.
4th down and 5, and the Jaguars come to the line at the 44-yard line. They'll have the single back. 2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Woods will bark the signals. High snap. He pulls it down, and he is going to be short.
Yes, sir.
He'll be short. Tigers will get the ball with 1:20. Plenty enough time to score.
Defense is playing their butts off,
Hey,
Ricky.
you got 3 timeouts.
And 3 timeouts.
We need to go for the juggler right here, man. Don't just lay down on it. Let's go. Let's play to win.
That's right. We've got the ball on the Jaguar 47-yard line. 1:20 to go. We've got all 3 timeouts.
Tigers look excited on the sideline.
If nothing else, get us down to 20 and let Rodriguez see if he can kick one.
Yeah, and let's see if that shows out here on our offense. And now Dunn brings them out. Coasting now still the single back. They'll run out of the tight formation, load it to the left side, and that's where he'll try to run. And there's a big hole. He'll pick up 6 yards, maybe 7. And can't let a lot of clock run off. We got to hurry back to the line if we're going to do it.
Yeah.
And now it's going to bring up a 2nd and 2. Clock still on the move. 105, 103, 102. Here we go. They'll spot it at the 40. 2nd and 2. And now they hand it to the big man. Big man is going to be caught behind the line. He's going to lose one. Got to call timeout.
Got to call timeout right there, yeah. And we do.
So with
Coach
51
Snyder,
seconds, he'll call time out.
Put that trivia question back up, and we got a little time here. That trivia question that we just asked, if you're watching online with us, is Ardmore Nutrition is sponsoring this segment. It's Ardmore Nutrition Trivia Challenge. What was the first year Ardmore had a football team? 1901, 1927, 1932, or 1940? Mr. Heath Dornan will be jumping into the student section or our crowd here shortly, probably right after halftime commences, and get us an answer on that. If you are familiar with Ardmore, head on up to Ardmore Nutrition up here on Ardmore Avenue right before you get to Main Street and grab you some of those T-bombs. We appreciate them sponsoring Ardmore football.
Got to give a shout out to the Goo. He is watching and listening at his place of business.
Clement's currently up 32-6 on Elkmont.
And the Tigers now will break the huddle.
Brewer up 22-6 on Lawrence County.
Have 2 timeouts left, so I mean, still plenty of time. 51 seconds remaining.
Yes, sir.
Here before half, we just need to put a couple of plays together. I'm hoping we're setting them up with this run, and let's see if we can't try another long pass. And now he's going to do it. There he is. He's open. It's incomplete.
Man, he was open.
That was Preston Patterson, and it'll be fall incomplete. Stop the clock with 46 seconds. 4th down now.
Yeah, good play call.
Spot the ball at the 40-yard line.
Good play call.
Now Jeff Martin checks into the game. Also, Cruz Luter, he'll be split to the left. Maddox, and also Jeff Martin will all trips to the left. Coasting now. Dunn is confused. We don't know what.
On. We got 10 seconds on the play clock,
and it's rolling. Tigers now will snap the ball. He's looking. He's going to hand it back.
He's got
room.
Martin's got wheels.
And
Martin's got wheels.
To the 30. And he'll be knocked out. 1st down at the sideline at the 15-yard line.
Martin's got wheels, Ricky. I don't know if I told you or not.
36 seconds. Tigers in striking distance. We got a replay right here. Great call right there. And now the chain game will rush down to set the chains. It'll be 1st down and 10 at the 15.
2 timeouts.
Oh, plenty of time. 36. You know, we can run the ball. You can throw the ball. You can do whatever you want to do right here. Just don't turn the ball over. Take care of the ball, and Dunn's going to take care of it right up the middle, and he's got a hole. He'll pick up 5.
Probably going to call timeout right there.
And they will.
And the Tigers
29 seconds.
29 seconds to go in the first half. Ardmore Tigers
5 yards.
In striking distance. If nothing else, Rodriguez should be in field goal range. Have we seen Rodriguez kick a regular field goal?
He's not kicked one all year.
Just extra points. Now,
yep.
In warm-ups, he was out there hitting some from probably about 35, 40 pretty easily. I know some guys in the press box were very impressed with
Well,
him.
we really need 6 points right here. I mean, that's
Absolutely.
going to be the idea. And, hey, look, you can throw. Still got one timeout. You can play any call you want to, any play you want to call. But, I think we've sucked them in enough with this run. That was open. Every pass play's been open. We've just been a little off.
Yep. Dunn's going to complete one of those at some point.
And, my philosophy's always been, hey, throw the ball 5 yards and then let your receiver back do the work.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't got to throw it 20 yards. Throw it 5. Just make sure it's complete. But anyway, Tigers don't break the huddle. They'll get to play from the sideline. We'll see if we can get this thing in right here with 29 seconds remaining before half.
Looks like the
Take a
package.
2-score lead.
Looks like we got the Hulk package in.
And now we'll power right. And you do. You'll have all the meat. That is Coverdale and Thompson in the backfield, and they'll go left. And Dunn steps it up in there, and he's going to have a first down. Be close
I think
to
he's
it.
a little short.
He's going to be awful close, maybe a yard short. We got to go.
Yeah, let's
and
go right
now
here.
we got to let them set the ball. And what are we doing? We call timeout. Well, we had to. I hope, because if we didn't, we just got a penalty.
Hey, we can't get them guys.
Well, they got to have time, to set the ball before you can just.
Well, hey, I know they said it because we snapped it.
I know it, but the refs got to get back out of the way before you can snap it. Luckily, we didn't get a penalty. And they're talking about the clock was running. Now they running the clock with 17 seconds. We're looking at a 3rd and 2. Now Dunn's looking to throw, and he's in trouble. And it's going to be incomplete.
Good play right there, considering the circumstances. Good play right there. Now it's 4th down. I'd have probably smashed it up the middle there, buddy.
I mean, you've run it all the way down through there.
It was 3rd and 2.
Now we got to run the ball. We got to get that jumbo package in there, and let's roll over that right side.
I think we still
10
got
seconds.
One timeout left. Scoreboard says 2.
No, we got one.
I
4th
think we just got
down
one.
and 2, and then we'll see what the Tigers. And they will. They'll roll right, and Dunn's gonna have first down and more. He's gonna be in the end zone.
Get in.
One touch.
You
1
better call
yard line.
timeout. Better call timeout.
He's down to the 1. Got to be down to the 1 yard line, but it will be a first down and go from the 1.
Why we got to call timeout? If
we got an injured player.
They got an injured player. No,
Well, it just depends on when you caught it. If you caught it, you can don't get it back. All right, we got a replay right here. Yeah, they've not stopped that all night long. Hey.
I'm going back to it right here. Looks like the ball spotted on the 6-inch line right here.
Well, it
Ricky.
depends now if you called that timeout. If they're going to charge us with timeout, you're going to have to probably throw the ball in. Because you ain't going to, now it's just 5 seconds left. You got one play.
Yeah. Now, the scoreboard is showing we've got one timeout left, but I thought we only had one.
Well, we did, but it depends on if this right here got charged to us or injury. We'll find out here shortly. But, hey, I line it up, and I go power, student body to the right, jumbo package.
He's taking the time
Hey,
out now.
and
the Jaguars didn't have any
now if that would have
so
been if that would have been on the Jaguars and they had the ball, the half would have come to an end. Because I think it's a 10-second runoff. If you get an injured player and you ain't got a timeout.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're going to find out what the call is with 5 seconds, Tigers, see if we can take a 2-score lead here.
Let's be big. If
5 seconds. Ball is spotted at the 1 yard line, and we've got the big boys coming in.
So be big. Hulk package.
I'm hulking it to the right side, done all the way. And there's Thompson. There's Coverdale, and we'll see what the Tigers call. And they're coming after it, and he'll pull it down, and then we got a flag.
They called
I don't know if
moving
we
on us?
Well, yeah, we probably got a little early start. Got to leaning on his toes, undoubtedly. I don't know if we have a replay or not.
So what are we gonna do now? Rick, kick field goal or go for it?
I'm like you. I don't know if I wouldn't try my man. I know for a fact he's got the good enough legs.
It's gonna be an extra point.
they're going to back it up 5 yards. It'll be at the 6-yard line or right outside the 5. And
so Rodriguez is going to get an opportunity to attempt his
so
first field goal of the season, I
they're
do
going to
believe.
set it down at the 10, 11-yard line, 21-yard attempt.
He's got a pretty good percentage.
Two-score lead's a two-score lead.
He's got a pretty good percentage on PATs, but I think this is his first official field goal.
And he will do it out of the hold of Douthit. The snap, the hole's down, the kick's up, and it's going to be short. I think it was tipped.
I think it was too, and that's going to be the end of the first half. So Ardmore Tigers get down to the 6-inch line. A flag pushes us back. We attempt the field goal on the last play of the first half. It is no good, and so you Tigers will go into the field house with a 8-0 lead. The Jaguars will be coming out and receiving the kickoff in the second half. I think we're going to go to Heath Dorning, if I'm not mistaken, to answer that last
check
trivia.
check one. Got it.
That last trivia question we had. Heath, you got somebody down there ready to play?
All right, we are live here at halftime. Hey, great game so far. 8-0, Ardmore in the lead. Going into halftime, Jemison get the ball right after this. We're coming now for our second round of trivia. Who do we have here? What's your name?
Caden Coates. Justice Castile.
Castile. All right, guys. So Brian, the first try was not even close. Okay. What we're doing is we're giving you trivia based on Alabama football, Alabama high school football, Ardmore football, all these things just in general, okay? So multiple choice questions, super easy stuff here. Not really. Are you ready? What was the first year Ardmore had a football team? A, 1901, B, 1927, C, 1932, or D, 1940? Converse amongst yourselves. They're conversing. This is for big money. This is big stuff here. All right. You got A, 1901, B, 1927, C, 1932, or D, 1940. What do you think?
I'm going to say B.
B? I'm sorry. The answer is D, 1927. Guys, thank you so much for trying. Hey, y'all be getting an Ardmore Nutrition T-Bomb gift certificate Monday morning, so be on the checkout for that. Thank you guys for participating, man. Y'all have a good rest of your night. Hey, thank you guys so much, and we'll be back with round 3 of trivia at the end of the half. So y'all have a good one.
Times have been hard. The way we engage has changed. Yet, we remain committed to keeping you connected. When circumstances keep you from being there, ATC's fiber-fast internet keeps you close. Celebrate life's most important moments, no matter what.
is Brian Nelson. Drum majors are senior Allison Broadway and Anna Payne. Thank you so much for your kind attention.
Times have been hard. The way we engage has changed. Yet, we remain committed to keeping you connected. When circumstances keep you from being there, ATC's fiber-fast internet keeps you close. Celebrate life's most important moments, no matter what.
Hello, my name is Aaron Armstrong. I serve as one of the pastors at Piney Grove Baptist Church in Ardmore, Alabama. We have 2 worship service opportunities, and we'd love you to join us this Sunday at 8:15 or 10:30. We look forward to seeing you. Enjoy the rest of the game. Go Tigers.
Hey guys, I'm Heath Haney. I'm the pastor at Lindsay Lane East, and this is my wife Kelly. And we just wanted to extend a personal invitation for you to come and worship with us at Lindsay Lane East. We have 2 services on Sunday, 9 and 10:45. And we invite you to come and worship with us and learn along with us as we figure out what it looks like to follow Jesus in the culture that we're in. And we also have groups and students and kids ministry stuff going on Wednesday nights at 6:30. We'd love for you to come and be with us.
Well, we have got another trivia question on the board. We're going to have Heath on the sideline, and I think he's got another participant that
All right, we are live back again for Ardmore Nutrition Trivia Night here at Ardmore High School. So who do I have right here joining me?
Molly.
We got Molly joining us. Molly, what grade are you in? 11th grade. High school cheerleader, loving the season, been a great year so far. Here's a big question for you. Okay, are you ready? Multiple choice question. Rest easy, so you got a, 25% chance. Okay, there you go. You like those odds. So, here we go. Most points scored by Ardmore in a single football game. Here's your first choice. A, 57. B, 62. E, 71. Or D, 81. I can repeat those if you want to hear them. Okay, here we go. You got 57, 62, 71, or 81. A, 57? You sure? Yeah. You want to phone a friend? No? Okay. Probably you don't trust your friends either. Okay. I'm sorry. It was D, 81 points scored by Ardmore High School, most ever scored. Incredible stuff. Molly, thank you so much for joining us. Hey, we're going to get you a T-bomb from Ardmore Nutrition. We'll get that to you Monday morning, okay? Thanks for joining us. Thank y'all for joining us. Second half of kickoffs coming at you right now. Thanks, guys.
Welcome. And welcome back into Cooper Field as the Tigers get ready to kick off to the Jaguars, leading 8-0 here. Tigers must win, move on to the first round of state playoff. Greg, I think you mentioned something maybe down towards the Birmingham area.
Yeah, I think so. I had asked Coach one night what region we matched up again, and I think that's what he said, one of those Alexandria Leeds, one of those teams down around Birmingham.
And it's a short pooch kick, and it's going to be taken at the 27-30. He's trying to get outside. He's going to get up to the 40, up to the 45-yard line. Great field position for the Jaguars. Start the second half.
Come out. He moves the ball ahead about 15-yard return out to the, looks like they're going to mark it down about the 45. So hopefully our defense can do what they've already done in the first half, keep the Jaguars out of the end zone and keep that goose egg on their side of the scoreboard the rest of the evening.
Before we get started, I want to give a shout-out to whoever brings this food up here. Done a great job, Greg. You know probably all of them. Maybe we can mention some names here a little later on. Woods brings them up. He's looking to throw, and he'll sling it to the side, and it's called at the 50. And he'll go down at the 45-yard line. That pass was to Jones.
Yeah, that's a long pass. He threw that from the other hash mark all the way over to this side of the field, and that's going to be enough to move the chains for the Jaguars. It's a lot of wives who are usually cooking behind the scenes, bringing stuff up here. My wife does. Kelly Haney does. Ben Clark. I think Ben Clark cooked the chili and the meatballs tonight. I think Leanza Kilmurray cooked us some brownies.
Well,
and it's a lot of ladies putting in on the food up here in the press box every week.
Well, very good, and we really do appreciate it. First down and 10 for the Jaguars. They'll hand the ball off. Montgomery, he's got a big hole. He's going to have, looks like close to another first down. He will have one. Jaguars come out with a little, looks like a little bit more incentive, hustling back to the line and just shooting straight at the Tigers.
They look like they may have gotten an earful in the locker room there at halftime and come out with a little more juice here in the second half.
They'll spot it at the 31.5-yard line of the Tigers. They'll split one receiver to the left. They'll load up the right side. Montgomery will still be the single back. And they're going to hand it right off the middle, and he'll cut inside the tackle for 3 yards.
I guess it's going to be Tyler Thompson in on the tackle. I'm sorry, it's Peyton Hurd over there.
May give him 4 on the carry, bring up a 2nd and 6.
I think Tyler was in on it. Peyton Hurd cleaned it up.
Tigers need to let's break that line of scrimmage. We need to play behind that line of scrimmage.
Mm-hmm. We got our scoreboard and clock and all that graphic back operational again.
And now Montgomery will still be the single back. They'll bring one in motion, and they'll sweep left. And he is caught, and he's going nowhere. That was also Malachi Montgomery. Cameron Montgomery is the other running back. And we have one limping off. That is
Bryce Moore in on the tackle.
So we're going to bring up a 3rd and 5. Tigers need a hold right here. 2 down territory for the Jaguars, trailing 8-0. They'll spot it at the Tigers' 26-yard line, moving left to right. 10 minutes here in the 3rd. Only 1 score and a safety by the Jaguars. And the options on
Ball.
the ground. And the Tigers have it. First
That's our
down
ball.
and 10.
Let's go.
They will option it off. A bad pitch hits the ground. The Tigers bounce on it. We got a replay.
Yes, sir, Ricky.
Good disrupting. Whoever was back there in there, that was Bryce Moore.
Bryce Moore, Tyler Thompson, the whole defensive front over here where they're supposed to be around the ball. Somebody wraps the runner up. 2 or 3 guys come behind him, and they all jump on the ball. Not exactly sure which one come out of the pile there with the ball, but nonetheless, the Tigers have the ball.
And Dunn will be looking to the sideline for the play. Coaston now will set to the left side of him. He'll hand it to Coaston. Coaston looking inside the tackles. He's got a big hole.
Let's go.
And he's all the way up to midfield inside Jaguars territory for a first down.
Yeah. That's going to gain 15 yards. Tigers on the move. We got a handkerchief on the ground again.
Wow.
Holding again. Tell you what, those guys are again, I know, Ricky, you said if you hold and you hold it, and that's true. But daggum, they just seem to be letting those things fall out of their pocket pretty easy tonight.
Well, sometimes, you know what I'm saying, you have some referees that let you buy with a little bit more, then it catches up with you when, you know what I'm saying, I've always said they're not doing you no favors. If you're holding, you hold.
Yeah.
By not calling it. And that's going to bring up a first and look like 16, maybe 17. Dunn single back. They'll split one to the right. He's looking to throw, and he's going to throw one across the middle, and it's incomplete.
That's a good throw by
Getting
Dunn.
the hand, it sure was, by Cruz Luter in and out. Good defensive, too. They separated the ball on contact.
Yeah. Good pass by Dunn. Probably best pass I've seen Dunn throw of his quarterback career, which only consists of the last 3 games.
I mean, he has worked all season in the Wildcat, but strictly a running formation.
Yes.
Just here of late, since Braden Hillis was out at our quarterback, and he's had to step in and do it all at quarterback at this point. They'll split one to the right. And now Thomas Coaston, single back, be blocking, and Dunn's got a little opening, and he's going to be down the sideline. He got a first down, and he is knocked out of bounds, but not after a first down by the Tigers.
I'll tell you what, that's a first down. I'll tell you what, Ricky, Dunn's
I think we got a replay on it.
Dunn's legs still looking fresh here to start the 3rd quarter.
Well, it's a very nice night, and you know what I'm saying? You should be able to really go on a night like tonight.
Yes, sir.
The heat, the dehydration, not near as, severe as when it's 95 degrees and 100 degree humidity. But.
Yeah. So the Tigers overcome the holding call, do get the first down, and we can go back to playing Ardmore football.
And just keep pounding them. If they can't stop the run, don't worry about throwing the ball. And they're going to go right up the middle. And he's going to fall forward. He'll pick up maybe 2 yards.
Good run.
Maybe 3. He'll get it almost to midfield. Actually, they will spot it at the 49-yard line of the Tigers. Be 2nd down and 7. Be a long 6, short 7. Clock on the move, 8:43 remaining here in the 3rd. Tigers still leading 8-0. Win, and you move on to the next first round of the playoff.
That's right. This is a play-in game.
For the Tigers, May Jemison now, if they win, Lee Generals would go. So they'll hand it right up the middle. And he's got almost a first down. He's going to be a foot short.
If Jemison wins, they are also in the playoff. They get bumped up over Lee because they beat Lee. And so they would be the 3 seed.
Okay,
Lee
I thought
would
they were
slide down.
out.
No,
this
is a play-in game for both teams. It's just Jemison.
Well,
if
no,
Ardmore wins, they're the 4 seed. If
because
Jemison wins, Russell's won East 2.
East 2, so you didn't get before.
Right, and so it's going to be the winner of this game and Lee. But if Jemison wins, Lee is 4, Jemison's 3 because Jemison beat Lee.
Gotcha.
They got the head to
But
head.
if we win,
We're in.
Lee's in.
This guy down here's lined up offsides for the Jaguars,
Right.
and he called it.
If we win, Lee's in.
Yes, that's correct. Lee's in no matter what already. It's just they don't know if they're going to be a 3 seed or a 4 seed based on who wins this game.
Gotcha.
Lee,
They're already locked in.
yes, they are locked in. That's the offsides on the Jaguars, so
That's
gonna,
the easiest way to get a first down.
That's right, and I mean, he was sitting here right in front of us up here in the booth. He was a yard offsides guarding our receiver because our receiver was the receiver that was back off the line.
Well, they will spot it officially at the 41-yard line of the Jaguars. Tigers can really. This would be huge to take this down and get a touchdown. I mean,
absolutely.
We tried a field goal at the end of the first half, was no good. Had it on the 1 foot line, but 5 seconds to go. And now Dunn takes it right up the middle. He's got a gaping hole.
He done up and done
he's
it.
at the 20, 15. We'll see if he can get there. And he's knocked out of bounds at the 3. No flag.
Heck of a play call.
And that
right
is
up the gut.
About a 38-yard run there by Dunn.
It looks like the Hulk package is making their way back on the field.
And now the Tigers are looking at first and goal. They'll spot it at the 5-yard line. I don't know if we got a replay. I think we do, maybe. What a great run. What a great run there by Dunn. Right up the middle. Great blocking.
Yeah.
I mean,
Great
nobody
blocking,
touched him.
Wide open. Nobody touched him until he gets down to the 5-yard line.
Now we'll put the elephant, Hulk, whatever you want to call it. Now Coverdale will trip and fall down at the
he still
3.
gains about 2 yards on the play. He's going to bring up second down.
And now here comes Costin back in. He will give Coverdale a break. Going to be first and go now from the 3-yard line.
Got to stick this one in, Ricky.
Yeah, it's 4-down territory. We need no more field goals than that. We got to have touchdowns to win this game. How many times have you seen 2 totally different halves of play? It was all Ardmore in the first half. Should have had probably more than 8 points. But now the Tigers are knocking on the door. And Dunn now will just hand it to the big man, and
the train is in the end zone. That's going to be an Ardmore touchdown.
So there you go, a 4-yard run by Thomas Costin, and the Tigers take a 2-score lead here in the third.
Exactly what we needed to do. We hold them on defensively. They get the ball on the kickoff near midfield. Our defense stands up. We get the ball back, drive it right down the field, and stick it in the end zone. And now Rodriguez on to attempt the PAT. The kick is up, and it is good. With 6 minutes and 23 seconds to go in the third quarter, Ardmore Tigers lead the Jemison Jaguars 15-0 here at Cooper Field. We're going to have a replay. I think we're going to have a replay before we go to break. That's a replay of the touchdown run by Colston. Took it to the left side. The big guys up front running that Hulk package paved the way. And Colston in for the score. And so Ardmore Tigers getting ready to kick off from their own 40-yard line. Rodriguez will tee it up here shortly. And the Tigers in business, and with a lead 15-0, we can play Ardmore football the way we like to play Ardmore football.
Well, right now, I mean, look, you got enough points to win the game. Number one, every time you get an opportunity, keep the clock rolling.
Yes, sir.
You don't have to throw the ball really no more. They've not stopped the running game, yes. We've stopped ourselves now, by, like I said, getting behind the chains. But right now, we played a little defense and keep the ball on the ground. We can eat this clock off, and let's move on. We don't need no more style points. If we get them, we'll take them on.
High kick to number 5.
And now Montgomery is somebody got to come up, put a hat on him, and they will. Caught him from behind. He was trying to tiptoe and pick a hole, but great rundown from behind. Was that
Trevor Sims? I think Trevor Sims walked him down from the backside.
It's probably about 100 pounds difference in weight right there.
Absolutely.
But he was tiptoeing around there, and Sims caught up from behind and could have knocked that ball out.
Yeah.
Should have went up and knocked that ball out from behind
think he tried to. He tried the overhand to knock it out. If he'd have punched it out from the backside, it'd probably still been rolling.
And now they will spot it at the 34-yard line is where the Jaguars have it first down and 10. Looks like the Jaguars are a little tired.
I hope they are.
I mean, they really do. They
tired.
look like they're a little gassed right now. Tigers need to come after him, and here comes Woods, and they've got him in the backfield.
Let's go.
They'll knock him back for 3-yard loss.
Hey, I would like to give a shout out to Heath Haney. He's our sound engineer. He's put some new software in that when I holler, it don't blow people's ears up. And he said it sounds fantastic and professional. So I appreciate them guys, him and Jacob. They've been working on that stuff. The girls over there who have headsets on are giving us thumbs up, so they're not getting their ears blowed out anymore. And so I appreciate Heath and Jacob and all those guys who do that stuff during the week. They know more about that stuff than I do.
2nd and 15 for the Jaguars. Clock still on the move. 5:34 remaining here in the third. Tigers leading 15-0. And now they will look to throw. He's got one open. He'll air it out, and it's going to be overthrown to everybody.
Yes.
But clock will stop with 5:22 and bring up a 3rd and long.
That pass was intended for Jonathan Jones.
Got a flag. Looks like on
in the middle of the field. So Coach Snyder's already illegal shift on the Jaguars. Snyder's going to decline that, and so that's going to bring up a 3rd down and 13 for the Jaguars. He had his man open, overthrew him, and I think that was who was in coverage down there. They've swapped numbers. That's Luke Sims. He didn't swap numbers. I should know that.
Yeah, Jones was the intended receiver.
Yeah.
And now they'll be looking at a long 3rd down. Tigers need to keep it in front of them. Let's get this ball back.
Sims and Sanchez was back deep in coverage.
I'm ready to get this clock rolling.
Yes, sir.
With this 2-score lead right here, and let's put some more insurance on the board.
They stop right here, get the ball back, and grind the clock away.
And now they will work with no backs. And they'll put a man in motion. They fake the handoff, looking to throw.
Yeah,
we got a flag, and now he's going to be flushed out. But he's going to be way short of the first down, but we ain't put him on the ground yet. You can't just grab him. You got to lock up and put him on the ground. And they will get him finally down, but that is going to come back.
Illegal shift on the Jaguars again. And
it's
so
4th down right here.
Yeah.
We'll see what Coach Snyder wants at 4th down.
Snyder's going to decline it. And so it was 3rd and about 14, 3rd and 13.
They're going to spot it at the 38-yard line.
Yeah, so they're
going to bring up a 4th down and probably 6. See what the Jaguars want to do right here.
We're going to go with the 4th and 6 over the 3rd, and it would have been about 3rd and 18.
And they will bring their punting team out. They've done faked one punt.
Now, the one they faked, it was a 4th and 2, 4th and 1.
Yep.
And they did get it, barely got it, but Daly's back to receive the punt.
It's like he'll stand on his own 30. And the snap. And the kick is high kick. Daly calls fair catch. And
That's
he'll
a
have
good
it
job.
at the
That's a good job.
25-yard line where the Tigers will have it first 10.
Hey, we're going to take over on our own 25-yard line. If we can do exactly what we did when we came out of the half on our first possession after we recovered the fumble, then we'll just drive it right down the field and put it in. I'd be willing to bet if we can drive down the field and put it in one more time, everybody's going to start getting happy over here on the Ardmore sideline.
Still got a lot of football to play, though. But
yeah, still got a lot of football to play.
It don't take but just a second to get down that field and score.
Specifically with them, they've got speed.
That's why I really stress let's take some time off this clock, because the clock's in our favor right now. And they will. They'll hand it straight up the middle. And Thomas now, he's going to maybe get a yard. Tigers can bring it under 4 minutes before they'll have to snap it. It will be no gain. Bring up 2nd, might lose a yard, half a yard. 2nd and 11, we'll call it. Ball still spotted at 25.
Play clock at 18, 17.
Tigers break the huddle. You'll have Coverdale. Coverdale will stand on his 20 to the left side of Dunn. And now Dunn hands it to Coverdale. He's trying to get the right side. He'll have a little crease. He might pick up 2-3 yards.
going to bring up 3rd down and 8.
Yeah, just don't want to do nothing. Hey, punt is not the worst play.
Oh, absolutely not, especially as good as our defensive play tonight.
Well, as good, I mean, like I said, we have punted the ball well all year. Drew Daly, he's done a great job at getting it away. The main thing is keeping it away from these speedsters, and now Dunn breaks them up. He'll run it all the way down to 3, and he's calling his own number. And now he reverses. He's got a big hole. He'll have a 1st down plus. He's all the way down to the 45. He'll pick up, looks like about 20 yards on the carry up to the 45.
Dunn looked like a little scat back on that play with that cutback, didn't he?
I tell you what, Dunn really looks fresh legs, like I said, to be. Now we got 3 minutes, so now we can just about run this quarter out. Hey, 1st downs.
Right.
Look, positive yardage on 1st down. We got to have positive yardage. Can't get behind the sticks on 1st.
And their defense is getting tired.
Yes, because we've just been pounding on them
all night.
And here we'll break, and now they will. They'll break the huddle. Thomas Costin on the right side. He'll split one to the left. Dunn now hands it to Costin, and now he's getting outside. He'll cut it back inside. Great cut. And he's going to pick up 3 and shove for maybe 5 yards.
And he falls ahead for another extra
Who was
yard.
that? Yes, the big man in that one was Sean Martin. He grabbed a hold of him and just shoved him for about 3 more yards.
That's right.
That's what I'm talking about. They're going to give him 6 on the carry. Going to put it inside Jaguars territory. 2nd down and 4. And the Tigers 2:39 remaining here in the 3rd, leading 15-0.
Play clock at 13.
Now they'll check Sims into the game. Single receiver to the right. Dunn will snap, and he hands it to Sims. Sims going to try to get outside, and he will. He'll have 1st down and more.
Sims running hard.
And he's got a flag.
He's going to throw another flag. Dang it.
That was awful late flag.
I think he's going to call a crackback.
That was awful late flag. We'll see. Hope.
Yeah,
well, I have to say one thing. That's been his signature call.
Yeah.
I mean, he's.
And he waited till he got up the field 20 yards before he throwed it. Maybe he had a hard time finding it.
But it will be a spot foul. We'll see where it goes from. And they look like they're going to spot it off from.
So it's going to bring up it. Yeah.
I mean, we're going to lose.
For a holding call, I guess that's about as good as you can get. So instead of having a 1st down, we're going to have 2nd and 13.
But the main thing is the clock's running again. Let's run that play clock all the way down. I mean, I'm a true believer, man. The clock's in your favor. There's no rush right here whatsoever. And now Dunn's looking to throw, and he's going to air one out, and it's throwed up, intercepted. That ill-advised throw. He's back to the 40. This is what you didn't want. 50. And they'll finally get him down at the 45. Nah, just throw that one up. Throw that up for grabs right there.
We could have kept grinding.
Running
the clock on down to the 4th quarter. But we do take a shot. If you connect on it, man,
but you throw it into double coverage, man, and there wasn't even no shot. No shot at that one.
Yep.
There we go. I think we got another trivia, don't we, Greg?
Yeah, we got our next trivia question, our Ardmore Nutrition Trivia Challenge. When was the last time Ardmore was ranked in the top 10 in the state? 61, 65, 85, or 97? At one point
I know that answer.
At one point in time this year, we were, I think, 14th in the rankings.
Well, I know.
When we were 5-0.
All right, here we go, and here comes Jemison, and Woods will call his own number, and the Tigers had him. He'll bounce off, and they still wrap him up. Somebody needs to put him on the ground.
Punch that ball out.
And they're going to blow it dead finally after might lose 1 yard. They're going to give him a yard forward progress.
One of those guys needs to run up there and punch that ball out while he's trying to stay on his feet.
As they say, he's sort of carrying it like a loaf of bread.
Yeah.
When you get it away from your body.
My wife had a good question, though. She has never seen anybody tote a loaf of bread like this. And I thought, well, that's a good point. I don't know if I've ever seen anybody tote a loaf of bread.
Depends on what you got in the other hand.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's just the old cliche saying. That was back in the.
Well, that's why
that was back in the old days. They say she's not old enough to know that.
Yeah. Well,
this was back like way back.
Yeah. I say it too. That's why she was
And,
asking. I said he's toting that ball like a loaf of bread. She's like, what does that look
Yeah,
like?
I mean,
I've
this,
never
hey,
seen
this,
anybody tote
you're
a loaf of
talking
bread.
about like in the 20s where
Yeah.
this come from.
Yeah. Yeah. They probably didn't even have loaves of bread in sacks.
No.
So we don't know what it looked like.
I guess he was just proud to have a loaf of bread back in. Anyway, he's going to bring up a 3rd and 7. Tigers got a chance to get another stop right here. The Jaguars have been stagnated on offense. I'm going to give the Tigers a lot of credit to that on their defense. And now he'll look to throw, and Woods will air it out to the side, and it's caught. And the Tigers can make a tackle, and they'll stop him short.
Stop.
He throwed a 20-yard pass to pick up 3 yards.
Yeah, it's going to be.
We got a replay.
So it's going to be 4th down.
Great open field tackle right there.
4th down and 3, maybe even 4.
And the Jaguars are going to talk it over, so the Tigers will, at the end of 3, the Tigers lead 15-0 in a play-in game. So,
yeah, hey, we're going to. The Ardmore Tigers is going to go into the 4th quarter with a 2-score lead, 15-0. Here at Cooper Field, like we've already said before, Ricky, this is a play-in game for both teams. If Ardmore wins, then they go to the playoffs as a 4 seed. If Jemison wins, they would go in as a 3 seed because they do have the head-to-head win over Lee, and then Lee would be the 4 seed. Lee is already in.
Right.
They're just kind of waiting to see which seed they get. Well, hey, we're going to go to Heath Dorning down in our crowd there. He's got an answer for our Ardmore Nutrition Trivia Challenge. Hey, throw us in.
Hey, we're back live for our trivia night. We got our 4th question coming up here. Tonight we're going to ask one of our cheerleaders as soon as they finish right here. At home, hopefully you've seen it. When was the last time Ardmore was ranked in the top 10 in the state? You got A, 1961, B, 1965, C, 1985, or D, 1997. That answer is C, 1985. Actually, Ardmore is ranked number 10 on week 6 and week 7, but lost in the 3 games to Bill White, and Bill White was actually the head coach during that time. So thank you guys for joining us tonight. Hopefully we'll be doing this next week. Let's keep going. Ardmore's up 15-0 in the last quarter. Go Ardmore.
And now they will come up for a 4th down play. Tigers need a big stop right here to get the ball back here in to start the 4th. Woods now will option right. He's going to call it number. He'll have a 1st down.
He's still got good fresh legs too, Ricky. If he plants that leg, he gets up the field quick. But no, we do stop him, but he does gain 5, needed only 4, and so it's going to give Jaguars a 1st down on the 35-yard line.
And the Tigers now will, hey, like I said, just keep that clock rolling. That's what we want. Keep them in bounds.
I'd like to keep him out of the end zone too.
And most definitely, we got to keep them out of the end zone. We'll let them get a 1st down. Now we got to put a stop on it. And they're going to option it left. And it's ball on the ground. And the Tigers may have it. They may have
Tigers.
it. They do. No, they didn't.
Dang.
But what a big loss right there. It'll lose 7 yards all the way back to the 43. I thought we had it.
Thought we had it too. We had plenty of guys there. They do just come up with it, but they do gain it, lose a lot of yardage there, Ricky. It's going to bring up a 2nd down and looks like, what, 18?
17 or 18. They'll spot it at the 43-yard line. They got to get all the way to the 25 for a 1st down. And now they will break the huddle. They're going to put 4 receivers to the right, single to the left, no backs. Woods now looking to throw, and he'll throw over to Montgomery. Montgomery is just busting down the sideline. Nobody there to catch him, and he's going to pick up the probably 30 yards right there. On
30 yards on one play. That's what we know Jemison can do. They do got some guys over there with speed, and if they can get them the ball out there on the edge,
they will spot it at the 20-yard line. Clock stopped momentarily. Now back on the move. 10:33 left in the game. Tigers still leading 15-0. They'll split 3 receivers to the left, single to the right, 4 to the left. Still no back. Somebody got to get up here because it's coming. It's coming the same call until we stop it.
They've got 4 on 3 out here.
And he fakes it, and now he's done in the open field.
He gone.
And I don't see no flags, so touchdown Jemison.
Yeah, so
That
that's
is a 20-yard gallop.
That's that little quarterback that we talked about earlier in the game. He's got speed. I think he had about 350 yards rushing on Lawrence County last week. If he gets out in the open, he can take it to the house very easily, and that's exactly what he does. He gets to the outside for the touchdown for the Jaguars. Looks like the Jaguars are lining up for a 2-point play. If we could keep them out of the end zone right here, Ricky, we would still be a 2-point ball game a 2-possession ball game, or 2-score ball game, as we'd be up by 9 points.
Well, number one thing we need to do, look, we've got to take the ball back down there and score. We got to answer. Yeah. And they will. They'll option right. They kick it out, and it's going on ground, and that will be no good.
Get on it, guys. Get on the ball.
It's a dead ball.
Okay.
Anyway, they will call it dead, so the Tigers do hold.
Yes, and so it is still a 2-score game with 10-10 left in the ball game. Your Ardmore Tigers lead the May Jemison Jaguars 15-6. We are up by 9 points, but I'm with you, Ricky. I'd like to take it right back down the field here, stick another one in the end zone, and by the time we do that, that may be the nail in the coffin.
It will be. Because, I mean, time's running out. I know it don't take long to score, but the Tigers have played great defense tonight. We just cannot let our guard down right here in the last 10 minutes of this game. They are Tigers will receive the kick. Looks like will be Daly. Also will be Jared.
A couple of guys answering questions on our trivia challenge tonight. Randy Gravett, Andrew Smith, and Justin Alexander all answered our questions correctly. I think, or not all of the questions. They both got 2 of the 4 right on our Ardmore Nutrition Trivia Challenge. Again, thank you to Ardmore Nutrition for participating and sponsoring that. I think we'll be back next week with that as well.
And they will kick it off. And the Tigers will receive. Jarrett takes it at the 15. He's up to the 20, 25. And he is knocked down hard at the 25. Where the Tigers, he'll fall forward to the 26, where the Tigers have it 1st and 10. I got a trivia question.
What's that?
I know that you've done the most points ever scored in a single game by Ardmore.
Mm-hmm.
Well, what year was the team that we scored them points on played last time in Ardmore? What year was that? That we scored them 81 points on.
I'm assuming, Ricky, you know this.
I'll let it out there. Somebody give me a text.
If you know the answer, comment online on the Facebook page or YouTube, or text Ricky.
And now coasting right up the middle. That's what we're looking for, a good 4-yard gain.
That's all we need to do. We can do that the rest of the game would be fine with me.
4 yards and a cloud of dust, man, I'm in.
You do that 3 times, you got a first down, moving the chains and keeping that clock rolling.
Hey, we don't need to do nothing fancy from this point on. It's man on man. It's this is gut check time right here. Let's take this ball down the field, put some points on the board.
And run the clock.
Run it all the way down. We got to get that play clock. I mean, it really is important.
Yeah.
But we got to push the ball right here. Our blocking has got to be great. And not going to get it done right there. Going to lose 1 on the play.
Yeah. We are snapping the ball a little early, too. He still had about 10, 12 seconds left on the play clock. I'd like to see him let it
You got to pick up this 3rd down, Greg.
Yes, sir, we do.
Do not want their offense, even, now you done let them build a little confidence after scoring that quick.
Yeah. And, a lot of our guys are playing both ways. I'm sure they're getting tired as well.
And, we've got more numbers than they do on the sideline. So now here comes Dunn sweeping left side, and he'll cut it up. He's going to be well short of the 1st down. So
got another flag over there, Ricky.
We'll see what it is. It's probably from the White Hat. It's going to be holding or something.
Hey, we got flags everywhere. Now we got flags everywhere, Ricky.
We got a fight on the field.
Now they were fixing to get a personal foul.
Somebody needs to get our players back over here on this side.
Colston, the player hit Colston. They throwed the flag on him, or not on Colston, on the Jaguar. Now I don't know if he retaliated.
Respond. If you responded, they can always get you.
All the other flags, I don't know if he retaliated and they throwed flags on him as well or what.
I got a feeling it's going to take a minute or 2 to sort this out.
Yeah. It'd be nice if they left that clock running while they was doing that.
8:42 remaining in the game, but Whitehead had a hold, I think, before all that
Yes,
happened.
that was out there on the edge. And then
If I'm betting right now, I'm saying offsetting penalties.
now, see, if
it could
we
be
had,
an ejection if it
if
was
we
a
had
fist
done
throw.
nothing and got the personal foul, even with the hold, it would have been an automatic first down for us.
After the play, it would have been penalized, and then we would have got the yardage. You're right. But it could have been. If there's a punch throw, it could be an ejection.
Well, there's
right
currently
here.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 yellow flags on the other side of the field.
Oh, yeah, every one of them that's in that vicinity throw the flag. So, just hope that we don't get an ejection on our side of no kind, because we need every player we've got.
We absolutely do. We absolutely do. We cannot afford anybody sitting on the sidelines.
Let's see. I've had a few
answers to your trivia question.
I've had a couple of them, but
not sure.
And I think the team was Buckhorn.
Is
who we scored 81. It was
on.
81-0 that year. We scored, I think it was 400 and something points to the opponent's 13 when we won the state championship that year. Eugene Cooper.
Yeah.
So,
I say
but
in the 70s.
That was in the 60s.
Okay.
But anyway, the question I had,
so was the last time
we played that team.
Buckhorn
That when we
over
played
here?
the next time we played Buckhorn since that beatdown.
Yeah.
Because we didn't. Hey, after that beatdown, they dropped us. They wouldn't never play us again. Forever
But
and
they-
ever and ever.
But they have come back, I assume. because
Well, let me tell you, it was 1981.
1981.
And they come up here 10-0, and they beat our eyes out. But guess what? They was on probation, and they couldn't even go to the state playoff.
Okay, here I think they got the holding on us, offsetting. Well, now they've got. Okay.
Look here, he's calling personal foul on both sides.
Yeah.
As we talked about. Ejection.
He ejected
Somebody's
somebody.
ejected, yeah.
Now he's okay. He's got it twice on the Jaguars.
I don't know if they undoubtedly. I don't know. I guess both of them were against the Jaguars. The holding was against us, and I think the two personal fouls was against the Jaguars with an ejection. So let's see how this sorts out. I think we're going to get backed up for the holding, and then I think we're going to get a personal foul and a first down. We're going to find out though. It's going to be interesting.
Now
I'm just speculating.
Yeah. Now the refs are now
explaining it to the opposing coach.
Yeah.
But anyway, it's going to be interesting. I'm just throwing that out there.
It's going to take them 20 minutes to pick up all their handkerchiefs there because they are spread out still all over the place.
Maybe maybe somebody get them and they won't have them the rest of the game.
Man, I've seen a bunch of them tonight.
Student section, they're on their feet down there, Greg. They getting fired up. They smell a first down. I hope so.
I hope so too. It seems like they would go ahead and start, marking the ball and moving the chains or whatever they need to do while they're discussing it with the opposing coaching staff there.
The Tigers are really, on the coaches, are like, this is to our advantage. That the call's going to go in our favor, and like I said, they've got the crowd going and band playing, cheerleaders, the student section. Hey, they smell victory, I hope.
Yeah.
I just hope we get this call and let's get the game moving on. I mean, this standing around is the worst possible thing.
Yeah.
Any team, either
specifically, when we've had some momentum offensively, so we'd like to get rolling.
All right, now I see one flag off the ground. Now he's going to explain it to Coach Snyder.
Yeah, no, he's backing.
There's the holding penalty right here.
So is he going to
now he's going to do the personal foul, and if it was two personal fouls, it'd be 30 yards. So see if he marks off 30 yards. He called two personal fouls on them. So he give us 15, and it's first down. It should be. I don't know how it couldn't be if it was a personal foul after the play. We'll see what they do.
I'm not sure.
They've not moved the change yet.
Well,
they've got it third and what,
right
3?
Now they got about 3rd and 3.
Or 4.
Yeah. But I don't know how you get a personal
I think Coach
foul.
Snyder is arguing that it
not,
should be a first down.
Yeah, how is a personal foul not an automatic first down? I thought, is there any time a personal foul is not an automatic first down?
I thought it was. I really did. Just like a holding penalty, that's automatic. First down.
I assume so. I mean,
But anyway, well, still, the Tigers have a 3rd and manageable right here. Coach Snyder fired up on the sideline, trying to get the crowd behind his Tigers right here. It's going to be a 3rd and 4.
We'll have to wait till the coaches show to get some clarification on that call.
Well, right now we need to pick up his 3rd and 4 and keep the ball and keep this clock rolling.
Yeah.
And Coverdale, looks like that is Thompson in the backfield. Dunn now will take the snap. And here we go to the right. And Jemison will not hold him back. He has a first down.
Yes, sir.
So Tigers pick up a first down. They need 4. They
keep
get 5.
That clock rolling. Slow down. Slow down. Keep that play clock rolling. Brody Dunn. We needed 3. He gets 4.
And now they'll spot it at the 39-yard line.
He's carrying 1 on his back while he gets the extra yardage.
Tigers can bring it under 8 minutes if they want to before they have to snap it.
Yeah. Play clock is now at 10.
And now they break the huddle. That is Costin and Thompson in the backfield. They'll hand it Costin right up the middle, and he got right off the tackle, and he's going to pick up 3 hard yards.
Hey, that's fine. Hey, 3 yards times 3 is 9. That'll get you almost to the sticks.
Well, they're going to give him 4, though.
Hey, 4 times 3 moves them.
They will now spot it at the
I might have went to
42
Elkmont.
and a half.
I might have went to Elkmont, but I can do a little bit of math.
All I know is we need to get this 7:37 off the clock.
Yeah.
I don't care if we score again. We just need to run this clock off. We got the points to win the game.
Well, the coach now knows specifically he can wait and let the clock run down before he calls the play.
Right. Well, I mean, he's sitting there looking at it. And now Brody takes it to himself, and he cuts back. Great cutback right there, and he's going to be close to another first down.
Yeah. See.
Great cutback against the grain
Moose now knows.
Got to replay.
If he calls the play early, they'll get up there and run it.
Watch this great cut back inside. He could have stayed left and probably doesn't pick up as many. Watch it. That cut back right there.
Yes, sir.
Hey, great. Anytime you cut back against that grain, they over pursuit. Hey, great run by Brody Dunn. They're going to bring up a 3rd short. Look, I don't know if I don't put him up under center and quarterback sneak is.
Mm-hmm.
Handle the ball. You don't want a bad snap right here. You're already 6 yards behind the line. And they're going to hand it right up there. Coverdale has the easy first down. And the chains will move, and the clock keeps rolling.
We're playing Ardmore football now, Ricky.
Hold on to the football, hey, with both hands. You know they're going to be ripping it out. You know they're going to be trying to slap the ball out.
Yes.
You've got to secure that ball.
6 minutes, 25 seconds left on the clock. Moose is calling a heck of a game right now. He's letting that play clock run before he's ever even sending his play in, so his players can't even run it if they want to.
And the ball is spotted at the 47-yard line of the Jaguars. Jaguars with their hand on their hip.
Play clock.
That's a good sign they are tired. And the Tigers will load up on the right side. Dunn looks like he will take it to the right side. And everybody keep him hands inside. Stay in bounds. Don't go out of
stay in bounds, buddy.
Slide down.
Watch a replay here of Trevor Sims coming around on this block. I think Sims might have been Coverdale. He pancake blocked somebody. That was Coverdale.
Got to stay in bounds. The clock now stopped at 5:55. Tigers now looking at a 2nd and 6. Got to know that, man. You got to stay in bounds right here.
15 seconds on the play clock. Tigers,
I don't care if you got to do a slide like you're sliding in at second base. Stay inside them lines. And now Dunn is confused. Coverdale, he'll check with Coverdale. Now down to 1. He'll get it off. Coverdale looking, stay in bounds.
Dang,
I think we're out of bounds again.
No, they called it in. They called him down in bounds.
Why are we running even close to the sideline?
Yeah, run it to the other side.
Wow, just keep it in the middle of the field. Go right up the middle.
Clock
Luckily, they keeping the clock rolling. We got to pick up first down right here.
It's 20 seconds on the play clock.
Run right at them. We have had all that success right up in between the tackles. Keep it there. Put your jumbo package in. Let's roll. And we've got the big boys in there. Bryce Moore.
Poke packages in.
Let's see if we ain't going to the right, but do not go to the we shifted, and now the ball's on the ground.
What was that?
Oh, my word.
We're trying to get cute. All we got to do is run plays, guys. Right down their throat. Let's
That's
go.
what I'm saying, man. All this shifting, man, just line up and run the ball.
And you know what else happens? That stops the clock.
Yeah, it stops the clock with 5:10, and, you know, they cannot win the game with a score, but guess what? You know, we got to do better now. It's going to back us up 5 yards now. It's going to be a long third down. But still, don't throw the ball. You got two downs to get it.
Will Lewis chiming in says, in high school and youth football, an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty does not carry an automatic first down.
All right, well, anyway, 5-10. Now we move again.
Snard, come on, buddy.
Wow. Look, the ball is if you don't know the count, you can't move to the ball snap.
That's right.
You just watch the ball. That makes sense?
Yeah.
You should never jump.
And you know what's happening? The clock still ain't running.
No, now it finally is running. Now we're looking at a 3rd and 14, and I don't know about throwing the ball, and we ain't even got no further personnel in.
No, we don't.
We are.
Well, now the clock
look like
is
we
running.
are sort of shaking right here on this series. I am running the ball right here. I mean, you cannot afford for an incomplete pass right here. And now we've called timeout. We've called timeout.
Okay.
We're in disarray right now.
Yeah.
We need a timeout and regroup.
Snyder's getting a little aggravated, as I could see why.
I'm getting aggravated. I mean, come on, man. I mean,
guys,
we've made 2 plays at the sideline, run out of bounds. I mean, what are we doing? We was doing so great, and then all of a sudden we start running out of bounds for some reason.
Well, we still got the ball.
Wow.
We're
right
still
now.
up by 2 scores with 4:46 to go in the ball game. The Ardmore Tigers lead 15-6, and the Ardmore Tigers just took one of the 3 timeouts. I don't think Nate Jemison has took any timeouts in the second half.
No, they have all 3.
So they've got all 3, and which that'll help them if they are able to get the ball back.
Here's the bottom line. Run a safe play right here. Run as much clock as you are. Punt the ball deep if you don't get it, and play defense.
Yeah.
Because like you said, it's a 2-score game.
Yeah, punt it out of bounds. Punt it out of bounds deep.
There's no such thing as a 9-point play,
That's right.
now. So
the most points they can get in one possession is 8.
there you go. So
and we would be as happy with a 1-point win as we are.
I just hope that we don't try to throw the ball right here and worry about getting this first down by throwing the ball and stop the clock.
Now we do have two receivers right now. Okay, we do have.
And now Thomas will swap sides. He'll be on the right side of Dunn. Dunn still working out of the shotgun, went all the way at quarterback for the Tigers, and they will split 2 to the left. We'll see if Dunn calls his own number, or he'll hand it to Coaston. They got him jumped.
Sure did.
So we picked up 5 of them. Yep. Look, I'm trying that again. Until just,
I'm
hey.
gonna keep on doing it.
I mean, it's worked every single time so far.
I would love to see the stats after this game. Total flags.
It's been
it's
quite
over
a few.
20. Got to be over 20.
Please don't jump, guys. 4:46. And he will. Hand it Coaston. Hey, that's okay. That's okay.
Yeah, good play right there.
Let the clock roll.
Good play right there.
We can get it down to 4 minutes.
He gains positive
Punt the
yardage.
ball and pin them deep.
They are not.
They're gonna run it. We're gonna run the clock all the way down. We may even take a penalty, and that's okay.
Oh, absolutely, it's okay.
Just
Jaguars,
they going. Here comes punting team.
Jaguars are not calling a timeout to stop a clock right there.
Yeah, I mean they got 4 minutes for 2 scores. Not that that's impossible, because you don't. You want to kick it away from this cat right here. You do not want to kick it to him.
I'm going to kick it out to one of the corners.
I'm kicking it
I don't
line
care
drive.
if it kicks it out of bounds at the 30.
And we've you don't mess around and get it blocked. And great kick right
That's
there, out of
kick.
bounds at the. It ain't gonna go out of bounds, but it's gonna be at the 18-yard line. So
I think that's 14, Ricky.
Is that the 14?
Yeah.
So there you go. Yep. Great kick there.
Good play right there. 3 minutes, 54 seconds left.
Daly, man, he has done a great job
game.
this year. He really has.
He's done a fantastic job tonight.
He does every night.
You know, he's waiting till his I mean, there's no
If
pressure
they're not
on him.
rushing, let your coverage get down there.
Yep.
You're exactly right. 3:54, and the Jaguars now have dug themselves a hole all night long, and now they are 2 scores down with 4 minutes remaining in this contest. And the Tigers are inching and inching closer to that playoff berth, but we got to finish the game. 4 receivers to the left, single to the right. And now he'll look to throw. He'll throw it over to the left side. Tigers got to get him on the ground, and he is finally knocked out of bounds. And they will have a first down.
Yeah, if I see that bunch package, I'm looking that way. Now, they did run another play out of that to the opposite side the last drive.
Well, they were exactly right. You know, they suckered us in on that and then hit for the touchdown on the other side. So, hey, everybody's got to cover their man. That's the main thing. You don't – just because the play appears to be going over there, you still got to cover your guy.
What we can't do is
and now they're going to do it just the opposite of the opposite side.
We can't give up a quick, easy score.
No, we've got
give
to
up
make
a
them
quick,
drive the
easy
length
score.
of the field. Woods barks out, and he'll call his own number, and he
falls
slips
down.
down.
That's a good play right there.
Wow, and
our Vickers and Bryce Moore in on the stop. He probably just looked at Vickers and fell down.
Dakota Eldridge, he just took on 2 blockers. Yeah, they got him down, but guess what? They took 2 to get him out of the way.
Yeah. Houston Vickers has been doing work on the inside.
Clock is running out on
Eldridge.
the Jaguars at this point.
Tyler Thompson doing work on the inside. They got that bunch package to the far side there again, 4 wide receivers.
Look, I'm giving them a little push right here, but you cannot let them get behind you. And now they're in trouble. Just do not let them run behind you. And he's going to throw it across the middle, and it's called at the 50. And they will knock him down. But, hey,
that's
hey, what's all right? We'll let it. Hey, I love it.
They're going.
Clock's fixing to start running.
The clock's either going to keep rolling or
As
they're
soon
going to
as,
have timeout.
chain gang, hurry up and get over there and set them chains. Clock starts right back. There he goes.
He's giving it to him, telling him to run it.
So it ain't going to be long. Jaguars going to have to call timeout and burn their timeouts if they have a chance. 2:43, and the Tigers now just do not let them get behind you. I think I'm backing somebody up. And it's overthrown, so incomplete. Clock will stop.
Yeah. The only thing that sucked about that is the clock stops.
That's okay, though. Hey, the Tigers, they still got a long ways to go and short time to get there.
Yep.
Crowd is really on their feet right now. They are anticipating Tigers. With this stop here, it's a second and 10.
If the Tigers can hold on, they will make their first playoff berth since 2013.
And now they and here comes the Jaguars. Play clock under 5, 4. They're going to have to rush it to get it off. They're not going to get it off.
No.
That's a delayed game.
Yes, sir.
Unless he calls a timeout.
I hope he
And they
calls
did.
timeout.
He called
They
timeout.
burning their timeouts, Ricky. That's in our favor, too, even though I'd rather them burn the timeout than get the penalty.
No, they're going to use them anyway, so they might as well get them right now.
Absolutely.
So, hey,
Well,
Tigers still looking
they just
good.
burned the timeout when the clock wasn't running. And so that's
right.
to our advantage. They just used up one of their own timeouts. It was an incomplete pass on the play before, so the clock was not running. They couldn't get set, couldn't get the play in.
I want to bring up next week, we'll be back on air with the West Limestone
Yeah,
Wildcats.
have West Limestone coming in. I believe West Limestone is headed to the playoffs as well.
Most definitely, yes.
Not sure about that. Hopefully here the Ardmore Tigers can hold on.
No, they're in the top 4.
And we'll be, 2 teams over here, county rivals. Be senior night here, I assume. And so both teams will be heading into playoffs. I would, you probably see a lot of young,
a lot of teary eyes.
a lot of teary eyes. But I would assume late in that game, with both of those teams headed to the playoffs, you may see a lot of those young players getting some playing time. But Jaguars sitting back up shop.
And they'll spread 3 to the left and single to the right. Woods have went all the way at quarterback. 2:35 remaining in the contest.
We need an interception.
Snyder is working the sideline judge. I don't know for what, but
we've got.
He's saying too many on the line or not enough. But anyway, they ain't set the clock. He's talking to their head coach for some reason.
Over there having some type of.
Or the head coach is talking to him.
Got another conference going on over here.
Well, they're probably cousins.
Yeah. Like to thank
man,
everybody.
Why are you
that's-
calling this? Against me.
Like to thank everybody that's tuned in watching tonight. I think we got over 200 people tuning in. When it's a tight game, usually that's when most folks are watching. We appreciate you watching, and those of you who've been participating in those trivia challenges and all that stuff, thanks for tuning in and supporting the Ardmore Tigers, and more importantly, Limestone County football, 5A Region 8 football.
Well, what a beautiful night for football.
Yes, sir.
What is it? 72 and clear in here?
In here, yeah. It's fantastic in here in the booth.
All right, here we go. 2nd down and 10. Ball spotted right at midfield. Woods, he will look there. Now he just calls his own number. Quarterback draw, and he's down the sideline. Somebody got to get him on the ground. And he jukes one man. He's finally knocked down. Late flag comes in.
Snyder's pointing like it's going to be coming back.
And we'll see what the call is. It's laying at the 36-yard line, the flag. And it's going to be a hold probably from right there, or illegal block.
Yes.
It's an illegal block.
Block in the back on.
So 2:24 remaining in the game. Tigers inching closer to a victory here. 15-6 the score, the Tigers leading. Quick summary of the scoring. Tigers got on the board with 8:36 in the first. Coverdale with a 23-yard run made it 6-0. The 2-point was no good. Then we got a safety, and Tigers got 2 points out of it, made it 8-0. And then Ardmore also scored in the third, 6:23, 42. Number 42 Coasting a 4-yard run made it 15-0. The PAT was good. And now Woods brings him back. He'll look straight down the field. He's looking to air it out. And they hollering for a hold. They won't get a call. And now he's in the middle of the field. Tigers trying to track him down, and he is down the sideline. And he's going to score. He is knocked out of bounds at the 2.
He does score. I don't know how.
They give him a touchdown.
Yeah, I'm not sure how that happens.
Well, they've got 2 timeouts, 1:52 remaining in the game. They can only stop it twice, but right now they have him as a touchdown. No laundry on the field.
Yeah, there's
50-yard gallop right there by Woods.
Hey, we've talked about him all night. We've kept him hemmed up for most of the night except for 2 plays. And those 2 plays, he has taken it to the house for touchdowns.
Tigers are not out of the woods yet, and they'll go for 2
to make it a 1-point game. They're going for 2 here,
and this is huge right here. And they're confused. Maybe they'll have to burn a timeout. And
the dang plate, the plate. I don't know what.
I don't know. Something's
about.
going on. They've got security out here. Security's on the field. I don't know if somebody's thrown something, said something, threatened somebody. But the police has just walked in the end zone, and now they will walk back off. Somebody must have thrown something at the ref. Something happened, and now we'll see.
I'm not sure
the ref will now converge with the white hat.
On the north end zone, we've got some.
But there's nobody really down there. I don't.
Yeah, don't see any kind of commotion.
Somebody must. I don't know.
Sure. They're looking. I mean, there's some deputies over there.
Well, now the deputies walk back up towards the big helmet. But anyway, we resume play now for the 2-point play.
Yeah, got play clock down to 15, 14. That's incomplete. So the Tigers will stay up by 3 points. With 1 minute and 52 seconds to go, I would have my hands team ready for the onside kick here from the Jaguars.
Well, that's 2 touchdowns for Woods, and they're back-to-back.
Yeah.
On a 20-yard run and a 50-yard run.
Yeah. Yeah, he was the guy that we needed to keep contained all night. We knew coming in, I think he had almost 350 yards against Lawrence County last week on few carries, maybe 15 carries. And the game film didn't lie from last week. If he gets in the open field, he's hard to bring down. Very dicey, very shifty. and we've seen it firsthand. Now the Tigers are going to, looks like we're putting a hands team on.
Well,
the
right
field
now
for the
they have
onside.
woke up the Jaguars on the other side. They are, the band is ripping it loose. The fans are on their feet. You know what I'm saying? I mean, hey, the momentum has shifted, but Tigers got to jump on this. Get one first down, wins the ball game. Get the ball,
right.
one first down, wins the ball game.
You know that the Jaguars are going to call a timeout. You can't put everybody over here. Somebody's got to get over
No,
there.
they got to have. You got to have so many. Now you can get right there and put everybody, but you got to be on that line there. Yeah. All right, right here we got to get it on the ground. We got to get the ball.
Yeah.
Jaguars with 2 timeouts remaining.
If you kick it deep, hit somebody.
And we'll see what they'll elect to do. They may
ball.
try to just slam it off somebody right here. And now the whistle's blown. And he will onside kick it. And we said that we got it.
Yeah, we got the ball.
Wow. Whew. Wow.
That was close, Ricky.
Sims falls on the ball. So with 1:50 remaining, the Tigers leading by 3. The Tigers need at least 1 first down to seal the deal right here.
If the Tigers can get 1 first down.
Because they're fixing to burn them 2 timeouts.
Yeah. Now, the good thing is they did have to burn that 1 timeout.
For sure.
In that.
Both teams are left with 2 timeouts. Tigers just leading 15-12.
Got to hold the ball.
In this playoff game here at Cooper Field. And here comes the Tigers. They'll come out. Dunn, Thompson brings them up. And we'll see Coverdale also in the back now. He'll split on both sides.
Play clock.
We are so
5,
confused
4,
in the
3,
backfield.
2,
Why is it being so
1.
confused? Right up the middle. And there he picks up 5 yards. Great run.
Yep.
Every time, right there. That's all you do. I mean, line them up. Don't shift.
Yep.
Snap the ball and run it.
Now the Jaguars burn 1 of their 2 timeouts with 1 minute and 43 seconds left to go in the game.
We just look so confused. I mean, we don't even know where to line up.
Yeah. Well, I assume on this timeout, I bet they come to the line this time knowing where they need to line up.
I hope so. I mean, but look, how many times have you seen come out of a timeout and get a penalty?
Yeah.
I mean, seriously. I mean, you have a whole timeout to get everybody calm down,
Yeah.
and then you turn around and have a penalty.
Yeah.
But, hey, mental mistakes, right, will beat you
That's right.
really quick. Losing the ball and mental mistakes.
So we don't need any mental mistakes here. If it's a bad snap, fall on it. You don't have to try to pick it up and run, do anything crazy. You don't have to try to get extra yardage.
Hey, look, I'm old school, man. We never got no shotgun. It was all up under center, and we done pretty good, I thought.
Yeah.
It's just a lot safer, you know what I'm saying? I mean,
Yeah.
But here we go. We're going to they got 1 timeout left. We need 7 yards right here and get this first down and make them burn this next timeout, and the game's over.
Yeah.
And here we go. We'll come up. And you got Thompson and Coverdale, and I'm sure Dunn's going to take it to the right side, and he's right up the middle, and he is first down.
That is a first down.
That is a first down.
They're going to mark him. Looks like they're going to mark him a little short, Ricky.
No, Elliot. You got to be kidding me. He was across the line. What a spot is that?
Man,
Where's the replay? Right here. Look, replay. See if he don't fall across this line. He's across the line.
I don't know how they come up with that spot.
Anyway, hey, that's okay. Clock's running. That's what we want.
Clock is now.
They have not called a timeout.
Play clock down to 13.
You got 2
12,
downs to pick us up.
11.
Run it all the way down to 5, 4. And there's Dunn up the middle. First down and more.
Hold the ball. Hold the ball.
Tigers.
That's going to be the ball game, Ricky.
Tigers will go into the victory formation right here.
That's right.
Here in Cooper Field.
Hey, your Ardmore Tigers are fixing to head back to the Alabama High School State Playoffs.
Hey,
for the
it looks
first
like
time.
the boys on the sideline, not yet, but they've got the cooler top off on the cooler for Coach Snyder.
For the first time since 2013.
I hope somebody's got him a towel because it's going to be pretty shitty.
Coach Snyder has never head coached a high school football team that hadn't went to the state playoffs.
There you
Ricky.
go. I'm in.
Now we still got to get this snap down and get the knee down.
You want to go up under center right here and go into the formation and kneel down on it. If they ain't going to call this timeout, I don't know why we even going in the shotgun. Oh, my God.
Snyder called timeout.
Why are we throwing? I mean, how can we do that?
Snyder called timeout.
Why would you even snap the ball? Tell me why you would snap the ball like that. You go up under center. You got to be kidding me.
Snyder's giving them an earful here with 20 seconds left.
That's unreal.
He's wanting to know why his players are over here partying on the field instead of getting up ready to snap the ball. And he's got a good point. They're back here celebrating because they know they've done won the football game. But, boys, y'all still got to snap it one more time.
Yeah, but I'm going up under center. I'm out of the shotgun. Shotgun day is over when you get the victory formation. I mean, unreal. But Tigers are going to win this game. I don't bet on much, but I'm just about going to put my money on
Tigers are going to get to 6 wins. I think that's the first time since 2013.
It's been a while, but anyway,
if I'm not mistaken.
But I'm going to wait and see if we get this snap down first before I say anything else.
Yeah.
That is sort of mind-boggling that we just snapped it onto the ground. Why we wasn't up there behind center. Now we got the back behind Dunn in case he does snap it by him. But I'm just kneeling down on it. Yeah, they ain't going to call timeout. You got it. And the Tigers will win 15-12.
That's going to be the ball game,
here.
Ricky. For the first time since 2013, the Ardmore Tigers are headed back to the Alabama High School State Playoffs. They're going to be 6 wins now on the season. And they are celebrating at midfield with first-year head coach Jonathan Snyder. Like I've already said, Jonathan Snyder has never coached a high school football team that has not made the state playoffs.
And here comes security out on the field just in case there's any trouble. But both teams will shake hands as the referees leave the field. And, hey, I'm sure you're going to see sportsmanship right here on both sides.
Oh, absolutely. And most of the times, it's never the players. It's usually some fans or some parents or occasionally some coaches. Most time, the players will hit the, dapping everybody up, shaking hands, giving some hugs to players they know from the other team. And don't look like it's going to be anything go on here. Everything looks like it's very peaceful. And, again, your Ardmore Tigers is headed to the state playoffs. The first round of the state playoffs with the win at home over Jemison, 15-12. And if we had to give a game ball to anybody, it's the defense tonight, Ricky.
Jemison most definitely. They played the lights out in the first half. You got the student body out there on the field.
Yeah.
And the Tigers celebrate as, what a great win, by Coach Snyder and his team. And he'd be the first to tell you, I didn't win nothing.
Oh, absolutely.
That
That's all the players. All the players.
I didn't play one play.
I mean, look at the adversity. He continues to talk about TPW, and what that means is tough people win. And what he means by that is in the midst of adversity, how do you respond?
You got to be tough mentally. You got to be tough physically. Yeah. I mean, you just really do. And we talked about the mental part.
Yeah.
Overcome them mistakes. Yeah, you made a mistake, but guess what? That's got to go. You got to fix it. Go forward.
And we've seen this team do that. Our starting quarterback and one of our tight ends go out season-ending injuries in the Russellville game. We went 2 games, didn't even score. We come back last week, had an opportunity against Lee, got it down to a 1-score game, got beat in a tight game, and we come out tonight and did what we had to do to win this ball game.
If we got a camera down on the field that we can go live and let them shoot some shots, close-ups down there where they're celebrating.
Yeah, it'd be nice if we could get an interview with Coach Snyder.
Do we have Heath down there?
I don't know if we do or not, or if we got a microphone or not.
We need to see if we can get Heath down there and get him on to get a word with the head coach. That would be awesome.
I know they're going to be, doing singing the alma mater and all that stuff. There's going to be a lot of celebration tonight. I would assume somebody's probably going to get the music pumping here in a little while after the band plays and the alma mater plays, but hopefully we can get a camera or maybe a microphone down there or something and get an interview with Coach Snyder. I think Coach Sparkman speaking of Coach Sparkman, man, he's done a fantastic job all year with all of this stuff behind the scenes. He's now our head softball coach up here at Ardmore High School, and he teaches that mass media class and all of these ladies who make all this stuff run every week. They're the
And
ones.
hey, still another shout out to them, man. You
Yeah.
just cannot, they spend their Friday nights, and like I said, they probably, they may or may not even be in the sports, but guess what?
Yeah.
They give up their Friday nights, come up here for y'all at home to listen and watch this broadcast that is no more than amazing, really.
That's right.
I mean, the time and effort that everybody spends, and I know I come up here and I'm a talking head, but
Me too.
y'all get here early and stay late, and the people at home that watch it, you just really don't know how many people that I run into that loves what y'all are doing with this.
Yeah.
And that the kids are so involved.
Yes, that's the thing. That's what makes this run. These guys are up here during the week. They're in that class. I think there's 2 different classes, so they're in there 2 hours a week, making sure all this stuff is running. They're building graphics, all the stuff you're seeing on the screen. They're building that stuff during the week, and so on Friday night we can come up here and put this stuff out there for the masses, for you guys who are watching. I'm hearing stuff. I had some relatives last week. They were on vacation up in Arkansas, and they tune in every week, and they were watching last week from Arkansas. Got relatives. Coach Moose's dad I think he's up in Connecticut, and all over the place.
Look, here's another thing. I go to Mapco every morning and get my coffee, and I come back in there this evening. I had to go to Huntsville, and I stopped in, and I told the lady, I said, we was talking about sports and stuff. I said, well, by the way, we'll be calling a game tonight at Ardmore. And she says, I watch them games.
Yeah.
I said, are you kidding me?
Yeah.
And she showed me on her phone, look, I watch them.
That's great.
I said, that's amazing.
That's right. And, there's grandparents from all over the country who can tune in.
I
and
think
watch
one of
the
her grandkids was playing.
Yep, that's probably what it was.
Ingram kid?
Yeah. I'm not sure. Don't know.
It was an Ingram kid,
Yeah.
I think. But anyway, shout out to everybody that tunes in and.
The Coaches Show this week, if you have never seen the Coaches Show, it airs every Tuesday night at 8 p.m. on our YouTube and our Facebook page. Should be a lot of fun this week. I know the last 3 weeks, everything's funner when you're winning, Ricky. And so specifically after tonight, after getting this big win, headed to the state playoffs, overcoming tons of adversity. Again, our starting quarterback went out in the Russellville game. We've been fighting and been fighting and been fighting. Started climbing back next week, and we finished it off tonight with this big win that puts the Ardmore Tigers in the state playoffs, and we'll be discussing all of those.
Well, maybe we
details
can
in the
get
Coaches
a
Show.
little insight before we come off there. Or maybe if we know who we're going to play, we might can figure that out probably
Yeah,
pretty quick.
I'm not sure. I think there was a Alexandrian lead score that we were looking for. We will go into the playoffs as the number 4 seed, so that means that we will play a number 1 seed. And I think Coach said a couple weeks ago it's going to be out of one of those regions down around Birmingham. I think he said Alexandria leads some of those teams down that way. We'll be going up against a number 1 seed. So we'll have to go on the road. I'm sure they'll make a big deal about it.
I think Coach Sparkman's going to try to hook up with Coach Snyder here.
Yeah.
As soon as he gets through dressing his players. And well, one thing about it, if you go to Leeds, hey, you can always stop at Buc-ee's.
That's right. I've been to that Buc-ee's down there about 4 times.
Some of the
already.
best briskets that you'll ever put
Yes,
in your
sir.
mouth.
Them brisket
They'll cut it.
sandwiches.
Hey, they'll just cut it, man. The day I went in there, I said, no, I don't want no sandwich. I want it cut right there off of that into a tray and hand it to you.
Yeah, that's right.
It was good, man.
Yeah, give me some of that fresh.
And that little sauce, oh, it was so good.
Yes, sir.
But anyway, the Tigers celebrate as the students and the fans all still in the stands. And like I said, it's a big night for the Tigers, pulling out the 15-12. Had a close gear towards the end. But that's why you play 48 minutes in high school. Got to play to the end. Can't let off not a play. Can't let off none. Tigers pull it out, though, and we'll see if Coach Sparkman, I think he's still trying to make his way to the coach. I think he's out taking a few pictures right now. But maybe he could get a hold of some players. That'd be fine. I'd like to hear from a player. That'd be great. He's still making his way around. They're following him with the camera. Heath he's trying to track him down. I think he's fixing to corner him up.
Yeah, I think somebody's interviewing Coach right now. Maybe somebody with a newspaper. I know the Pulaski Citizen is usually down here doing a lot of stuff, as well as the Athens News Courier. Looks like one of those guys may be interviewing Coach right now. So hopefully, here in just a second, looks like Coach Spartan is down there trying to get over there to him. And we'll get an interview with Coach Snyder before we check off the air tonight. Again, thank everybody. Thank all of our sponsors through the year for the car show. Those of you who helped us put that on, man. It was a big event, big fundraiser for our quarterback club. And obviously we're seeing fruit from that tonight. Good to see the Tigers in the gold jerseys tonight for the first time this year. It looks like I think Coach Sparkman's got an interview with Brody Dunn down there. Gonna go to him.
Hey, we're here with Brody Dunn, the quarterback tonight, the man, the legend. Brody, what does it feel like?
It feels amazing. Been working for hard, long years to get to the playoffs, and I finally made it. I can't do it without my brothers, and I love them.
There's a lot of tears tonight, man. It's a long time, a lot of pain in it. Hey, but it's worth it, right?
It was.
All that hard work.
Yeah.
Man, dude, I'm proud of y'all, man.
Thank
Hey,
you.
guess what? You got 2 games left.
Uh-huh.
Go enjoy it, man.
Yes,
We're
sir.
super proud of you.
Thank you.
Good job. Love you, son.
That's
We're going to find Coach Schneider. He is pumped. He's super duper excited. Coach, come talk to this fans, man. Congrats, brother.
Woo!
You coming in
that?
hot, baby. What's it feel like, man?
I don't know, man. Right now, everything's a little surreal. You know, I told Coach Moose on the sideline, I said, man, I apologize for all the yelling. I ain't never been in this situation before. But anyway, man, it feels great. Proud for these kids. Resilience, man, resilience.
What was your message this week, man? Because y'all were down in the dumps. How'd you keep them?
We preach win or go home. I mean, you know, we had 4 chances to get in the playoffs, starting with Russellville. Now it's our last one, and we found a way to win. And I mean, kids took it on their shoulders to, you know, win or go home. TPW is what we say, and we were the toughest team. And I told them toughest team's gonna win, and we did. Fortunately,
there's nothing like running down their throats and making them like it. And that's what y'all did tonight, because that's what Ardmore's about. Right. And you've embraced that, coaching. Hey, these fans are excited. We had over 200-some people tonight watching. Awesome. They're pumped. Hey, Alexandria, here we come, right?
Here we come, Alexandria. So, hey, got to get in. Crazy things happen when you're in. You never know.
That's right, but we're in for the first time since 2013, right?
That's it. Yep, 2013 is the last time we're in. So, come to Alexandria. Come next week to West Limestone. We're going to honor our seniors. And we'll travel to Alexandria all together.
Awesome.
I'll wrap it up.
Congratulations.
Appreciate it, man.
Hey, that's it for me tonight. We're going to send it back up top. Alexandria 2 weeks from tonight. West Limestone next week. We'll see you there.
Thank you, Coach Sparkman. Again, we're getting ready to wrap up here. They got the music blasting, lots of kids, parents on the field taking photos, lots of celebration. Going to be a lot of partying going on tonight. Don't know if there's a restaurant here in Ardmore tonight, but if it's
I'm gonna
open,
say Sonic's fixing to get bombarded.
Yeah, Sonic's fixing to get blowed up. Probably gonna get shut down. I know I've got to be in Tuscaloosa tomorrow, but it's a late game, so I can stay up here all night.
You got plenty of time.
The scoreboard's still lit up, and we had a great night of football. Good smash mouth football game, Ricky.
Well, I mean,
other than a ton of flags, man, it was a good football game.
You find a way to work through them. The Tigers done that.
Yeah.
You know, May Jemison made a run at the end, and we know they was going to do that.
Yeah.
But the Tigers, hey, they outlasted them. They played a great first half. You know, overall dominated the first half.
Yeah.
Should have probably had a few more points.
Yeah.
Hey, didn't get them, but guess what? They just kept clawing. May Jemison comes back, scores twice in the third and fourth quarter, and the Tigers still find a way to hold them off.
That's right. That's right.
But hey.
We got just want to, before we leave and sign off for tonight, we want to thank all of our team that makes all this stuff happen every week. Obviously, Ricky Widener, the voice of Ardmore football, he's been doing this for many, 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 many years. Camera operators, Ariana Mingo, Kelly Reel, May Kilgore, Allison well. Technicians Emma Pryor and Lillian Garland, and special thanks to Heath Haney and Kevin Hillis as always. Kevin Hillis has been working his butt off for the last 2 days and slid in here at the last minute to get all of his stuff operational.
Heath
and
down here on the sideline tonight.
Heath Dorning,
doing our trivia.
Yeah, doing the trivia. Thanks to Ardmore Nutrition making that happen. Heath Dorning, sideline reporter, or, doing that stuff in the crowd.
Is he the Jerry Duncan?
Yeah, he's
Ardmore.
Jerry Duncan. But
look here, and I'd like to give a thank to Jeff Hodges, Tony Boyles.
Yep.
They do the PA. Jeff's been doing it forever.
Yeah.
Tony's been his spotter forever, and they do a great job, either one of them. And
Jeff.
Shout out to them.
Yeah, I know Jeff was out tonight, and Tony filled in for him. So thanks to both of those guys. Heath Dornan filled in spotting for Tony. Spencer Smith has been keeping the clock.
He's here every
running.
Friday night.
And he's the one changing the downs and distance, so that can go straight into our software, and you can see that on the screen. And so again, we're so
wow.
I'm getting word that the tree in front of the high school was getting rolled.
We've got
right
an
now.
Ardmore corner now.
Yeah, it's Ardmore. Yeah,
it's
like
Ardmore
Toomer's corner.
Tiger corner. Cooper corner. There
That's
you
a good tradition to start, I
Cooper
guess.
corner. I'm in.
Yeah, I like it. So maybe we can get some photos out there and get some. I'm sure some of these students will be posting pictures later of that, but there's still a crowd here. All these ladies in the booth are wishing we'd shut up so they could go home. Most of them's been here since about 5 or 5:30, so they're ready to go down there and party with their friends. So we're going to go ahead and sign off for the night. Ricky, you got anything else you want to share?
Man, enjoyed it. Hey, go Tigers and Tiger up.
Be back here next week, 6:45. We take on the West Limestone Wildcats and get ready for round 1 of the Alabama High School State Playoffs for the AHS Sports Network. We're out of here for this evening. Tiger up and TPW.
So tell me, do you want to go where it's covered in all the colored lights, where the runaways are running the night? Impossible comes true, it's taking over you. We light it up, we won't come down, and the sun can't stop us now. Watching it come true, it's taking over you.
Until the Tiger roars.